Hope I'm coming through. There we go, we are coming through. Sweet. Let's get everything ready. Everything is ready. Relatively ready. We will make sure everything's crystal clear. Yo, DKDNS, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing sweet. Yo, Rick, it's ready. You ready? We're ready. We'll do a proper intro in just a moment. Let's take a look at this bracket real quick. Okay. Let's do a proper intro. It's been a bit weird, but it'll sort itself out, hopefully. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Sweden online Spräng. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back. We're back for another week of some insane tournament action brought to you from Sweden. We got a great bracket coming your way. Hopefully this is all right. This is all set up as intended. Hopefully I'll be behind. You can take a look at the bracket between like Robert, DD, Poborske, Holman. We're doing the Logisticus. Nix, Yellow, Yogurt, Overzealous, Wise Guy, Quebec, Cream Queen, Back to DB, Fang, TBZ, Cyclo, Rickmeister, Kickman, Thurbulon, DK, DNS, Marcus, Hugh, and of course our number one seed this week, the Lord Green Soap, rocking that guile once again. Hope you're all ready for the matches coming our way. We'll be starting off strong with some great players. Robert versus DD. We'll get those invites sent right away. We'll get that stream set all up for you. We can begin as soon as these folks are ready. I'm making sure that I hope they're online. That's the most important thing. We hope they're online. There's Bertel Bjork. I'm hoping DD's name on CFN is DD, so I don't need to send invites twice. For any communication, make sure your TO today is Rickmeister. I'm sure Dysphoria is here as well, although maybe join a bit later. Got any problems, direct them towards him. Not me, I can communicate, but I'm not the greatest. But we have both players here. We're ready to begin. Bertel Bjork rocking that Alex. DD is looking like the 12. It's looking a bit like the 12. 11. My numbers are a bit too high at the moment. We're seeing 11. The random select character. You don't know what character you're going to get. You don't know what V system you're going to get. You're in for the RNG funhouse. But with these folks ready, we'll get moving on over to that bracket. Here we go, all prepared, all ready. I see that prize pool in the bottom right. We have smashed the goal once again, but of course this week, folks, exclamation point Maturino. Follow that link. Follow it through. And you can enter the code for free. It does it for you now. You just press a button, adds a free 25 or 50 cents to the prize pot. Increase that krona. But we're seeing 11. I am hype. I'm with you. 11 on the My Street Fighter 5 tournament. It's a Ed and Eddie. I am confused. And the law match. So DD can try and get this pressure quickly because looking a bit of a stroll. V-Trigger 2's ready for DD now. He's got that bar to spend. Low shot, -4, but too far away to punish. Ah, the anti is not going to work. You can see some muscle memory there. You can see a tiny bit of muscle memory from my man DD. Looking trying to answer to start Miki getting bodied. That trade, it's covered the V-Skill, pull him in. Good tap, good check. Not letting him in easily. Struggling to apply this pressure. Now 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's teaching you how to count. You've been lots of push on for too long. Beautiful jump in there from Bertelbjork. Looking for that forward head push. Looking for those pokes now. Looking for that stand medium kick. Good. EX Schneider to go through. V-Trigger 2 is ready for DD. Another amazing jump from Bertelbjork. Just needs one last hit. The EX Schneider get out once again. But you can't take another tap. Can't take another tap like that one, as Bertelbjork is taking game 1 of this first 2 set. First 2 all the way up until our top 4, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And Robert's already halfway there. Already halfway there. We will be going back to lobby. Don't feel we'll be sticking out anymore with that 11. Don't know if we're sticking out with the 11 again. We might see a character change. We might see it. But I think that 11 is not going to be it. It's not going to be it. A character change with the 11, unlikely. A character change from 11, likely. We're in there. We keep it with the 11 though. We stay with it, going with a Kami. Okay. Now we gotta try and deal with these anti-airs. Robert has been getting a lot of jumpings. We're gonna play around. That jumping is gonna be very important. You gotta be ready with his anti-airs. These are all different characters, all with different anti-air normals or specials. Kami relying on that DP and the back medium punch. You gotta be ready on those buttons. That's time Miki not gonna save you. That poke away to begin with. Bullying with that poke. That +1 stand like it's his advantage. We're getting C. The crush cow find its back. Watch those toes. Getting comboed on. Stun is building. Gotta be careful. Try to play so much this ground game with a beautiful whiff punish with that spiral arrow. But you gotta use Kami's favorite thing. The skies. Use that EX dive kick. Use that regular counter strike. I know what's gonna anti-air you. V-Trigger 1 ready for DD now. Especially when you're playing such a great neutral game like this. He's forcing Bill to be able to watch the ground. But he's watching the ground so much, but you can't find a jumping. You gotta find a jumping. You can't be staying on this ground for so long, especially when you're quite uncomfortable with a new character you're playing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you don't know how to do with 1, 2, 3, now what that flicker is a lab check. He's testing whether you know the matchup, whether you know your answers, and right now DD's looking a bit lost in how to deal with that flicker. Now stuck in the corner. A couple of hits away from death. One more crush counter. Might do it. Oh, with a nice side switch. E-shift, getting away. I see it's counter spike to punish that flicker. I'll flicker the second spark. Another EX counter spike. Triple dash! You gambling when you're 1 run away from death, being gambling. And these gambles haven't paid off at all. These gambles have not been paying off at all. Robert has taken it 2-0 over DD. This is 11 pick. He's looking a bit raw, looking a bit underused. Not used to all these characters, struggling on the ground game, trying to use the neutral game. He's probably picked up with other characters to his advantage. He played a nice neutral game, but of course, when you play with a new character, it's not going to be perfect. And that's what Bertelbjork is blowing up. Absolutely what he is blowing up today as he moves on into round 2. Carrying on to round 1 now, moving lower into the bracket, lower down. Let's take a quick look. We'll be seeing Wise Guy on stream versus our man Overzealous. Honda versus Akuma. Granted, this can be quite good for Akuma. He's got options. He's got a V-Skill one to parry the butt splash. He's got a great backdash. He's got a Hadouken. He's got a DP anti. He's got everything you want in a Honda matchup. But he hasn't got the longest reaching normals. He's got some amazing normals coming through that standing punch, putting in the work. Stand heavy kick can cover a lot of distance. Stand medium punch, stand medium kick. Oh, godsend buttons. But into Honda, he's outranging you, no doubt. Honda is outranging you. I want to see how Wise Guy tries to circumvent. He's got to use that fireball. Force Honda to jump, start bullying him. I'm thinking those skies are his. And as we know, as we've seen before from Wise Guy, those anti-airs of his are crisp. They are clean. And they'll be ready to rock as we get going. with round 1, the final set of round 1. Going into this one. Let's see what we're seeing from Wise Guy. Go with the tried and true V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1. Going the improved DP, Fireball, Air Fireball you receive from the V-Trigger 1. The V-Skill 1 parry, of course. Great at blowing up Honda. Not too great at blowing those hands, though. Going to try and find a way to stop those hands. Use that backdash of Akuma to his advantage. Uses great whiff punishing buttons. Great counter pokes to his advantage. Already struggling a bit against his hands. Overzealous not finding the anti-air. Poking away. Butt splash. Got me ready to parry that. A bit late on the DP, but the DP works out. -6 on that red fireball. But Overzealous is pressing too early. Big counter combo. It's amazing stuff from Wise Guy. Not going a bit heavy DP in the corner though. Big crush counter. Okay, Overzealous mashing that EX headbutt away, but it's giving him an EX hands. Not what he wanted, but it's what he's been given. Wise Guy destroying him for it. Taking round 1. A great start. A superb start. If it's unplayable, you gotta go back to the lobby. That's all we can do, really. We can go back to the lobby. It's up to Wise Guy, though. It's up to you guys, though, whether we count this as game 1. Or we just do a reset. Is it okay? Hope it's okay. It looks like it's okay. Back to the normal gameplay. Oh, big miss. DP there. Big conversion from the EX hands. Look at Akuma's health bar just deteriorate. Just keeps on deteriorating. One more hit for the stun. Anything can do it, but gets caught by the activation. A huge change of pace now. This V-Trigger 1 from Akuma can really on that hurt. Blocks the V-shift. Doesn't parry it with V-Skill. Good anti DP. Gets the knock-up. Really great to knock down. It's not a hard knockdown if it explodes. Gets caught by the hands. Trying to forge about the corner. Not going to work. As Honda keeps on pressuring and pressuring and pressuring. Wise Guy. EX DP to his advantage in the EX butt splash. Not giving him free pressure. That heavy headbutt dealing with the forward heavy punch. Overzealous looking for this poke. Looking to try and play around Wise Guy's stubby and normals. Good whiff punish. Frames, it's a command grab. What's the mix? What are we seeing from this? Medium hands whiffing because of the amazing backdash. Great awareness from Wise Guy. What we're seeing with this V-Trigger 1 though, he's almost got Demon. He's almost got that option ready for him. Gonna build a bit of EX bar, -2 on his heavy hands, but respecting it like his plus. Demon's there, but gets caught by that butt splash. And quite a bit chipped now. CA will not kill Overzealous if he manages on the combo. You don't want to kill Wise Guy. That heavy headbutt using as a great anti-air option to deal with Akuma's jump. His over on invincibility is doing the work as Overzealous takes game 1. We might go back to the lobby. Might just try and reset the connection if it's still a bit Yeah, we're going back to lobby. Overzealous for game 1 lead. Wise Guy not looking too far behind. He's got some answers, but he's just not able to keep up the offense and stay away from Overzealous for long enough. He's not afraid of that command grab. It's not costing him too much health. It is helping him escape quite a bit of hands pressure, but he's still taking all that chip, of course. Gotta focus on getting that fireball game down. Akuma's fireball is now the worst of the Shotos, aside from Sakura. With a longest recovery, but it does cause a knockdown at close ranges, explosion at far reaches. It's still a fireball, of course. Got some great frame advantage. those farther distances, helping with that DP. Helping with that DP game. You want to do those spacing shots with the fireball, Hadouken, they jump, you DP, and now they're back to getting Hadouken done. Now they're back to taking chip. Honda hasn't got the greatest answers to that, especially if he picks a V-Skill 2 instead of the V-Skill 1. Trying to abuse that in this match is going to be key, but will Wise Guy take advantage of this? Or will he get knocked down now by Overzealous' oppressive offense? Let's find out as we get in. No changes to the V system. No changes at all for either of these players. They have a reset of connection in hopes that it fixes itself going into game 2. Anti-air in the butt splash. Those frames. He even catches him with a throw. No snap for Wise Guy. He drops his whiff punch, but gets a cross-up with the dive kick. Great catch there. Catching that extended hurt box and a forward heavy kick. Not parrying his butt splash is something you gotta be ready for as Akuma is using that V-Skill 1 to your advantage. So many hands. Catching him, taking quite a bit of damage, just stun, but XDP finding his way out. Minus 10 on that forward, and that's standing, but tight combo. Butt splash ain't gonna answer that one. A double counter, you confirm for the standing meme kick. Beautifully XDP. V-Trigger is ready for Wise Guy now. Activation stage. He's got a choice to air fireball. He's going to try and use it to his advantage. Big jumping. Big damage coming in as well, but this won't be enough to kill. Needs one last hit. And the jab will do it. Wise Guy finds his round once again. Wise Guy staying in far reaches, but he's given Overzealous that V-Skill 2, then helping with those confirms. Try to go up close to Stanley, but Whips taking a big amount of damage here. Too early in the throw. Good backdash, no whiff punish. Wise Guy trying to stay around that light headbutt range, but he's just not been ready to whiff punish it. Something you gotta be so prepared for, especially as Akuma now on the matchup is making sure you don't take all that chip. The more chip you take, the less health you got. Oh, the beautiful parry, but he does a good convert. Nice whiff punish there. Great awareness there from Wise Guy. We're now in the corner. Look at his chip. Chip he's building up. Beautiful teleport to escape. Got that awareness on lock. Counter hit. Back in punch. Meaties going into these demon flips. Trying to keep it mixing up. Overzealous has been running in his anti-airs. Teleport to escape again. Good jump back to catch the V-Trigger 1. Wise Guy with some amazing answers. Some amazing answers there. He can keep on doing this going into game 3. He can keep this momentum, and he can take it. He is looking set to take it now. Sure, you can try a host. That's me once again, seeing if the connection eases up a bit. This is, of course, the final game between Akuma and Honda. Which one is going to be able to move on this week? Will Wise Guy be able to carry on his run through winners? Or is Overzealous going to take this away from him? Take this all away from him and start his run like he's done in previous weeks. Alright, now as we get back in, Wise Guy's found the right anti-stat. Use that V-Skill to his advantage. Best use of his normals to poke away at Overzealous, trying to skip that corner. And he's not taking too much damage from the hands anymore. The forward jump usage has been great to reduce the amount of damage he's actually taking in that corner position. And making it hard for Overzealous to time his meaties. You know it has a lot of an advantage. But you know what? Anyone's not labbed 3 hits of heavy hands causing a knockdown at a specific height. No one's labbed that. Because it never happens, or it rarely happens at a specific distance, a specific height. Wise Guy's making a great job of it, making a great use of it. for it. He reach for the space. Nice headbutt catching the start with a fireball. A big chunk of Wise Guy's health already gone. And with our hands. Nice cross up. In that early corner position. Good. Checking the minus dive kick. And a 6. Letting it be. Looking for a whiff punish. Good stuff from Overzealous. Whiffing that headbutt though. Wise Guy catching him with a reset. What's the mixer? V-Trigger ready now for Wise Guy. Beautiful parry. He's got the parry now. He knows what he can do to try and deal that EX butt splash. He's got his answers. Good throughout the V-Reversal. Amazing awareness. Whiff on the hands there. No whiff punish. V-Reversal getting core position. Lost his V-Trigger this round. Minus 6 on the fireball. Good punish with that back throw. V-Trigger's almost there again for Wise Guy. Managed to see the light of day with it. Can't take another hit. Drops the EX butt splash. Beautiful counter confirm. Activation station. Yo, we got style combos, but I won't be able to kill any day of the week. So much scaling. Needs one last kill. One last hit to kill. One last jab to close it out as Wise Guy is at set point, ladies and gentlemen. He's at set point. One more round. No parry needs both this time. Gets caught by the fireball. Raw MK Tatsu. We believe in it. That 4-frame starts up M Tatsu. Catching Overzealous off guard. Nice catch. Forward punch. Big hits to the corner. We go. Reset. One more hit for the stun. Stand punch on defense. The gambles of Overzealous. He's one throw away from death. One hit away from being done as Wise Guy takes this set. 2-1 over Overzealous. Kept the pressure going. Kept that pressure tight. Kept it clean. Kept mixing those demon flips. And closed it out to take it on the way. Take it on the way to winners round 2. Let's see who will be facing. Let's take a look at that bracket once again as it all lines up. Overzealous will be going to lose this time, but Wise Guy goes on to face TDB Fang. That amazing Colleen or Fork or Lucia coming his way. Coming our way next, though, we'll be seeing Marcus SF5 versus Poborski. We'll be seeing the Nash. That beautiful, beautiful Nash. Against Poborski's likely Honda. This goes invite sent right away and get right onto that round 2. Of course, those will we wait. In chat, please use !matcherino if you haven't already to follow the link and press a single button to add a free 50 cents to the prize pool. I'm pretty sure it's 50 cents. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But it's free money. It's free money. Just a click. Of course, as well, there's those follower quests, those sponsor quests, which you can do by following someone on Twitter, maybe retweeting something. You know, it's a small bit of work to a small bit of money to the prize pool, if you're willing to do it. Be much appreciated. We smashed the goal, of course, but we can go further. We can absolutely go further. There we go. I remember it. I remember CFM. I remember it. It's chill. Remember Marcus' CFM. We got Poborski in the lobby looking like that poison. Versus Marcus's Nash. Reset the scores into tournament set. Nash and Poison. Nash can deal okay with Poison, but Poison deals with him better. Poison is a -6 on block. Heart rate, the medium and light both being -6. Very difficult to deal with. Nash can't really punish at farther ranges. He can try and poke back. He can use that sword back to go over the light heart rate. And can use the MK side to try and bully and stop Poison from using it too often. Of course, it's going to be a bit of a struggle nonetheless. Going to be a tiny bit of a struggle nonetheless for Nash. He's got to find his way on Poison. That character does a great job of keeping him out. Nash likes to play a neutral game, but Poison says no, it's my neutral game. But Mark is saying, I don't care. My turn. Gets caught by the throw. They're looking for a low, trying to start a walk back to try and get some better pressure going. After that forward throw, beautiful MK Cypher with punish. Gets caught by that heal. Using that V-skill to reposition Baborski. Using that call-out wheel to his advantage. Beautiful anti of the Sonic side. Keeping that pressure up with a moonsault. No escape! Resets. -2. Willing to take a trade there. V-Trigger's ready for Marcus now. Can kill off his next confirm. Looking for a buffer into it. It seems full screen away. Gets caught by the heel. V-Trigger's ready. It's gonna hurt. Poison damage was nerfed. But it wasn't nerfed hard enough. Look at the health go from a V-Trigger activation combo. Makes great blocks from Baborski. Gets shimmied, but too far over the crouching me push. Needs to go for stand me push then. -2 on that heavy heal. But jumping, beautiful use of that jump forward heavy push to catch the stand block of Marcus. Get a bit of extra great help to make sure that crouch heavy push, if it connected as it did, it would kill. Beautiful dash up conversion into that heavy Sonic Slice. Not wanting that heavy push. Trying to do assault to steal some bar back. After poking at stand heavy kick, corner position been taken. Oh, but the Eeks heal, no fireballs, no backdashes, no escape from this poison pressure. V-Trigger 1 is ready for Marcus now, but he is close to stun, not finding his confirms. Looking for a reset. A whiff punish and the heal, not finding too many whiff punishes, trying to abuse that forward medium kick now, using that insane Nash dash for a large distance to keep the pressure up. Feature activation, gotta be careful, any straight hit can dish out the damage now. Looking for a hard read, heavy punch. Heart rate to deal with these moonsaults, but he's still struggling. He's abusing them. He ain't stopping. You can't stop the beat. He don't stop. We don't stop the beat. He just needs 1 CA to do this. Marcus is feeling himself. He's feeling himself. He can't ship out now, but he might have died. If Baborski just confirmed to V-Trigger, then that would have been a kill, but it's fine. We're still finding the rounds. Marcus getting a bit too cocky as Baborski takes game 1. A bit too cocky with those moonsaults. Carrying on through, great whiff punch to crouch heavy punch. Using that bazooka knee to stop any counter punch from Baborski due to its insane start at 7 frames. Waiting one to the crouch heavy punch. Does it come out in his favour in terms of Oki? Great hits from the crouch heavy punch of poison. Bobbler via reversal. Trigger 1 ready for Marcus, taking a lot of trades, not in his favour. Big whiff there for a nice bit of damage from Marcus. Resets. The reversal overhead. Just needs one last tap to do it. Take the throw. He says it'll be fun. He says Baborski is at set point. Into Marcus. Marcus, our grand finals contender for when I was last on. Baborski is not just putting on a fight. He's putting up a clinic on how to deal with Marcus today. Nice moonsault to find their way in. MK side dealing a nice bit of damage. That frame kill's not going to work on back rise, but Baborski knows again out of the situation. V-Trigger ready for the reset of the neutral jump heavy kick. Okay, Marcus is getting a lot better at dealing with these heals. Dealing with this progression of Baborski. And now just needs one last light confirm to take it. One last poke can do it now. Another moonsault connects. Baborski is really struggling with his anti-airs into it. That crouch me punch of poison is still an amazing anti-air. Get set into anything but cross-ups. And into stuff like moonsault is still going to be as insane due to his lack of hurt boxes. Big meaties. Pull him in for a reset. Nice whiff punish with the EX heart rate. One more hit for the stun. Nice jump back and the punish with the V-Trigger activation, but couldn't convert to anything substantial there. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was dirty. The beautiful reaction there from Escapist. He's just going to keep this up now. Trying to insult the shimmy Marcus. Don't do this to a man. You can't read people this hard. You can't be doing it to people like this. One more hit for the kill. Nice V reversal. Baborski just needs one last medium combo to take it. He's not finding it. Marcus. Marcus, will you just play with your prey for a bit? He came out like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I need to do in this matchup. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you. Time these games 1-to-1. Making amazing use of some neutral jump buttons as well as much more use of his jump and moonsault to catch Boske's lack of anti-airs. Nice shimmy. Going for the light to pull him back in a tiny bit. So many moonsaults. Fireball into a backdash with spaced. MK Cypher Boske's looking for a crush counter. He's not finding it. Great jumps on these EX heals. He's covered a heavy heal that time though. Stays in front. V-shift activation. No. Follow up to try and catch that V-shift. Tapping and tapping and tapping away. V-trigger is ready for escapist. EX tries to steal some health back. Keep the Oki up. Plus frame. Stun is building up a Bosuke. He's got to be careful. Bosuke's got that V-trigger still. That Molotov cocktail can deal damage if he can find a proper anti with it. Or confirm like that one. That could have been the round for Bosuke. He had all the bar in the world to spend on that conversion. 2+ for the throw. V-shift to escape the Molotov. He's in the corner now knowing that bazooka knee. Ain't gonna dodge any lows. No low invincibility on that normal. No matter how much it looks like it hops off the ground, the hurt box is still low to it. Nice catch on the backdash once again with that EX heart rate. Pulling me after the throw tech. -10 that MK side, but no big punish there from Bosuke. Instead, taking some big damage in this corner position, taking these resets, catching all these backdashes. So many backdashes have been blown up by his EX heart rate, but he's just not been able to convert from it. V-trigger and 1 EX bar ready to use. An EX bar, a V-trigger, and a dream. Big damage coming in. Not spinning the Molotov just yet, keeping the pressure tight, keeping it clean. V-trigger activation too far away. Lean with a so bad, dodging that crash heavy punch with it. Bosuke still got that Molotov if he needs it. Big whiff there, but no big whiff punish. Catches him with the EX heal. Outwheel to stay in front. Stay right up close and personal to use those amazing normals to pressure with. Blocks the overhead. Nice punishment, the biggest one in the world. Could have gone for a stampede push to try and get as much damage. And the EX heal to take the set 2-1. Bosuke finding his control again in that final game to take it over Marcus. Amazing stuff. That EX heal and the EX heart rate will put in the work to catch those backdashes. He caught out so many backdashes from Marcus and blew them up almost every time. Looked so difficult for Marcus to stay out of Bosuke's range, try and play around it. I just let Bosuke keep on playing his game plan and take his way into round 3, our top 16 winners side, carrying on with our top 32, I believe, maybe a bit top 24 winners side with Hescraft versus Nix. Now, I believe Nix is on. I believe he'd be on, so sending out those invites the old-fashioned way. Having to type it in. There's Hescraft showing up with the Ed and Eddie. Without V-Trigger 1, V-Skill 1, Ed. No matter what they change, I think they could make V-Trigger 1 absolutely useless. And this man will believe, and he'd show some dirty tricks. Been a long time since I've seen Nix though. Been a long time since I've seen him. I want to see what we can bring up. What can he show me today? As we try and get him in the lobby. Is he online? I sent an invite to the CFN in challenge. I'm hoping that's the right CFN. If it isn't, do tell me. Good to see you on stream again, Hescraft. I'll be doing well. There he is. Without Ryu. Ryu from Streets is here to deal with Ed. Now Ryu does do very well into Ed. I'll say that it is, as it is. Hescraft is going to be in a bit of a struggle today into this Ryu. Ryu just got some amazing zoning tools. It's just the way that it is. Ryu can zone out Ed without a V-Skill 2, currently punish Fireballs tool without a V-Trigger 1, or a hard read with the V-Skill. But he's not going with a Ryu. He's going with a Ken. And the V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2 Ken at that. Okay. Okay. V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2. V-Skill 2 saw some buffs, making a stand heavy kick more usable for V-Skill 2 Kens. As well as buffing crotch heavy punch of Ken to work better with that V-Skill 2. V-Trigger 2. Doing quite well. I can do a great job of dealing with the V-Trigger 1 of Ed as well as the V-Skill 1. But not ready to heavy DP that V-Skill 1. -2, taking his turn. V-Trigger 2's there for Nyx now. I just want to use it. He wants to use the whiff punish, spending the whole bar to get a full conversion, a nice bit of damage from it at that. V-Trigger 1's ready for head screen. I was going to try and build the distance so we can get a safe activation like that one. And now you've got to be careful. Great use of the EX attack to find his way in. Good delay tech, perfectly timing it so Hescraft can't shimmy a neutral jump. Has to shimmy by walking back a bit. Nyx, sitting pretty, he's got his answers. He's ready, but not ready against that V-Skill 1. Beautiful delay tech there again to stop that neutral jump. No standing medium punch confirmed to get a double, but the dash or back throw will be just enough. Doesn't matter if he drops his combos. He found a reset, he found the round. Gonna stand medium punch, trying to keep his plus frames up and tight. Hescraft playing very calm. He's got CA to use, got all the bar in the world that he'd want. Not finding too many confirms here and there, though. Big damage and big loss in damage there on the activation combo. Maybe I want to go for a stand medium punch, but just went straight into CA. V-Trigger 2's ready for Nyx now. Great confirm into activation. Not spending much of the bar. Just wants to get heavy DP and keep the Oki going. We're not seeing too much of that V-Skill 2 from Nyx just yet, but he drops his confirm. Can't go from a far-reaching Hadouken into V-Trigger 2. Has to be a bit of a closer distance. Big damage coming in, and this will be a hell of a lot, especially that Shinryuken. You had the CA, but didn't want to spend it just yet. Gotta be careful this V-Skill 2. One to keep the plus frames going. Activation station. Gonna get a great anti-air with the up kicks. That jump mean kick isn't gonna cross up at that range. Unfortunate for Nyx there. Could have maybe got for CA to try and punish that V-Trigger 1 activation due to its long startup. No way. Side switch. Seen from it. No, get the pressure going. Lost all these balls of plasma. No fly zone. Great anti-airs from Nyx. Now on the back foot, taking a lot of hits, especially from this V-Skill 1. But he's got the corner now. He's got the corner. He's got the V-Trigger 2. He's got a dream. Hadouken +1 can be checked by the standing light kick of Ed. A lot of scaling on this combo. And the big drop there. Keeping the pressure up. Does not find his light touch. That could have been the round for him, maybe. Could have had that stun. Great blocks in the V-Trigger 1. EX is almost there for Nyx. And try and kill from the next combo, but Hescraft gonna lay on the hurts. Get that corner position back. Can't take another throw. You are guessing for the game. But he drops his confirm, but finds a flicker nonetheless. Hescraft taking game 1 in the true Hescraft fashion. He's abusing that flicker. He's making great use of that V-Trigger 1. He is anti-airing Knight, all jumpings. And is taking game 1.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice, Stamiki confirms. Making great use of Stamiki, especially with that V-Skill 2. Increasing the damage output quite a bit and increasing the consistency. But a lot of damage here coming for Hescraft. Finding a big stand heavy punch hold. You gotta be so careful getting caught by the stand heavy punch hold. It can really lay on the damage. V-Trigger 2 already. Poor Nyx now looking for a confirm it seems, but not finding it there. Crouch me push, crouch me push, crouch me push. A big whiff on the sweep. And he's just looking for that jumping. Arm position taken. This V-Trigger 1 may not give him much damage from the actual V-Trigger, but it's promoting that you jump. It's promoting that you hold north. And that's what Hescraft's waiting for. waiting for you to jump so we can punch and get an even bigger amount of damage. Nice shimmy. Not delayed well enough there from Nyx, getting caught by the shimmy this time. Big corner confirms. Big stun. Won't be able to kill here. Needs one more mix. So another big amount of damage there. Could have gone for a spark combo. Backing away, but in distance, quick crash here, Anti-Air. The V-Trigger 2 ready for Hatari, saved by the E-Egg Upper's lack of consistency. Oh, he's got to make this count now. SF5 saved his life. He's got to make it count. He's been given one last chance to do it, but the chance wasn't enough. Hexcraft takes him a little jabby jab to the balls as he moves on into round 3. Unfortunate for Nyx, he had some good answers coming in, but he just couldn't keep Hexcraft down. He just couldn't navigate all the options Hexcraft was throwing at him. When he tries to do with the V-skill stand, which Hold clocks him in the jaw. When he tries to do a V-Trigger 1, he gets antis by up kicks for too late of a reaction. He was just a tiny bit out each time as Hexcraft took a full advantage of every situation. Beautiful stuff from Hexcraft as he moves on to the top 16. Winner's side will be carrying on with our top 16 winners. Coming our way next, we have got Green Soap versus DK DNS. Guile is on stream today. Green Soap's been winning a lot of tournaments lately, folks. He's been winning a lot of tournaments. Someone's got to stop him. Hexcraft used to be the man to beat. Now it's Green Soap. He wants that fight money. He wants that crash. He wants all that moolah. And I'm hoping that DKDNS can try and put on a good show today. Of course, Honda, he really struggles into Guile. It's a zoner who does quite a bit of damage. Has 0 on block booms now, granted. Quick recovery on his booms. Very hard for Honda to deal with that EX headbutt due to its slower startup. So, I'm wondering how DKDNS is going to have to approach it. Maybe go for the V-Skill 1 to try and build V-Me to try and get that V-Trigger 1 earlier. Okay, we're seeing that V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1. He really does want to use it today. I want to see how he tries to use it into this boom though. He's really struggling with Sonic Cross. Can't really use it too well. Beautiful anti-air with the flash kick. Just he's trying to keep this position. Cross up to deal with this heavy punch anti-air and the heavy punch headbutt. Because if he does go for the heavy punch headbutt, he's out and back to square one. Struggling like this. One more hit to do it. Just needs a little tap to end it. The back heavy punch. Stopping that sweep. Green Soap is dominating round 1. Nice 4 headbutt stand. Mia gets a counter poke. Can't really punish too well as Guile, but it doesn't matter if you can't punish too well. As soon as you build a distance, Honda is at a disadvantage. He's struggling. Nice whiff punish with a light headbutt. He's skilled, constant distance, getting a bit closer. It's awkward range for Honda. He can't do much here. Nice back throw on position. EX head. These butt splash to keep the plus frame. It's not going to work against Guile, who's got that frame 1 air invincible flash kick. He can't be using it too well. Nice checking the V-Trigger 1 on release. It's got a few frames before it fully gets out. -2. Used to be -4, but could be a little more. Oicho throw, and that's a chip out. Now you're done. Oh, amazing! Pixels! 1 pixel left. DKDNS was given a chance at life, but Green Soap able to close it out anyway. 1-0 to Green Soap in his top 16. DKDNS is having such a hard time. It's having such a damn hard time. finding his way around the zoning game from Greensop and this barrage of normals. Greensop making great use of the back heavy punch to stand heavy kick to go over Honda's father reaching poke. That crouch knee punch can do a great job, but it's not going to do too well into the stand heavy kick. Beautiful anti-air with the Giles high kick. Forward, going for a counter punch to crouch MK and space moves bazooka knees perfectly. Looking for a counter punch there with a stand knee kick, not getting anything from it. Corner position's been taken. Oh, the big whiff, the blind spot, the flash kick not paying off for Greensop. Beautiful spacing, a lot of great health has been built up for DKDNS, and all going away in that boom. Beautiful jumping in the Sonic Cross. Corner position, sweep to stop a backdash. And the stun is building. And you can't do the E-Sport splash too often. Could be answered by that flash kick. Featuring one's ready for Greensop now. No EX pass to find his way around this boom pressure. Nice feed reverse to escape and finds a crouching Mia kick. DKDNS. He's on the board with his first round. But no bad spend going into this next one. Greensop standing that zoning game again. Going in with a Sonic Cross. And a sweep. Nice 9 that sweep. Very difficult to punish for some characters. That for a meme kick. Nice EX butt splash. The V shift to escape and get a bit of great health, build some distance. Honda is at the distance he doesn't want to be at. Full screen away. Struggling against the gap. -3 in that bazooka knee, but no. Yeah. No chip at all. Heavy kick. Force this awkward distance. Big jumping. Just needs one last hit to do it. One last tippy tap and the jab might have been enough if not for the good scaling. But the crouch LK will do it on the light headbutt unspaced. Giving him a punish. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. EX boom. Closing the distance. Trying to trip down the crouch LK. Not working out as well as he'd hoped. Splash kick. Beautiful flash kick again. Dante has been great. You just can't get it on Greensop. He's working a perfect KO. But he's not getting this time. Articles distance, big whiff with the Ocho throw. DKDNS can't still find his way in. V-trigger 1 ready. I'll try and use this to deal with these booms. Try and find activation. EX boom recovering 26 frames. Not going to be able to jump that so easily. Throws him out. Greensop! What are you clapping at? What are you clapping at? Let me grab these hands. Jesus! Greensop just walked straight into the arms of the beast and went, yo, I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna toss you like a ragdoll. Greensop moves on into top 8 winners side with a clean set. DKDNS was slowly finding his answers, finding his way in, but as Honda, it's a struggle to find your way into Gal, especially without any bar. The EX headbutt can do its job, but it doesn't do its job too damn well into Gal due to how fast Gal's fireball recovers. And without it, even more Starfire options. DKDS put up a great fight, but the fight wasn't great enough. Let's see what he can do in the losers bracket as we move on to our final match of top 16 winners side. Let's see on stream TDB Fang versus Rick Meister. Okay, let's see what Rick's got to show me today. Rick's on that set. He dropped a Laura. Well, relatively dropped a Laura. I haven't seen him on Laura too often, but that Seth is looking crisp, looking clean. Those Seth buffs. Don't overlook. That Seth V-Trigger 2 buff was beautiful. It was insane. It's a great way to buff an underutilized V-Trigger and make it more useful in situations where you weren't seeing it too often before. Of course, TB Fang is going to be either on that fork or that Colleen, most likely Colleen. Got a mix as well. Got that mix as well. If you're not ready to deal with the Colleen pressure in the mix, you're going to be in a hell of a struggling time. Alright, we're in. We're seeing what. Oh! Seen that Fork come out? Why don't you just zone out Seth? Seth's dive kick is not as good as it used to be, and Fork's got some great answers to deal with a dive kick. EX Schneider and regular Schneider are going to be great at keeping Seth at a distance, and Seth doesn't have the greatest answers to that forward heavy punch. Trying to go for an air-to-air jump heavy kick for the free juggle state. Good answer, yeah. No fly zone, protecting these guys. Good jab. Big counter confirm. Already push its activation. What's the mix? So what we're seeing? Which side does Schmick's landing? You are guessing wrong, good sir, and you are getting stunned. But this won't be enough to kill. Needs one more mix-up to do it, or more bar. Stealing a V-skill with a bit of V-meter, and get some extra plus frames from this shot, which is forcing you into a horrible, horrible situation. You gotta guess. And today, CB Fang ain't guessing right. Nice dive kick, NK dive kick, very minus now though. Beautiful punish there from Stevie Fang. And a great jump in on that V-skill, but too far away for the stand meet kick tag. Can't wait to a more active frame of the stand meet kick of Fork in the second active frame out of the combo. Also makes it was seen here. Good block on the side switch this time. Stevie Fang better doing that V-trigger too. But Rickmaster might get a second one this round if he just takes a few more pokes. Nice! Double dash under to deal with the jumping. The awareness on Rickmaster was beautiful as he takes his corner position. Sitting pretty with 2 bars. Too far away to punish that crouching mean punch. Needed a bit more. The V-Trigger 2 is ready for TB Fang now. If he finds a single jab buffer into V-Trigger 2 or a 4 heavy push confirm, he can take this round because of that CA. Hell, the V-Trigger 2 might just kill activation to begin with. But a weird speed up then. But it's fine, we took that round. We took that round. Thank you, Capcom. CA still there for TB Fang. Got all the bar in the world. Can really ruin a jumping. Still trying to keep distance. Nice jumping. A bit of a damage tag, don't understand like it. No CA confirmed just yet. Beautiful anti the crash heavy pushes. He's one last tap to do it. Taking the trade and taking the stun with the EX Schneider. And this might just barely be enough to kill. He spends all the bar. Doesn't even need to. Doesn't even need to. Ending it out with a normal Schneider. The take game 1 over Rickmaster TB Fang. Off to an amazing start. Rickmaster's got to be careful dealing with that Schneider and dealing with that forward heavy punch. It's a struggle for Seth. But it is something that can be circumvented. Drops that confirm into the Cruel Disaster. And to play it away from this distance. Nice catch the Cruel Disaster there on a stand heavy kick. Cancelling it on block. He's very able to punish. Give some nice reward on hits. Good anti at DP. No fly zone. Before you were protecting this guys, he's protecting them harder. V-Trigger 2 ready for TB Fang. Got it ready. How's he going to use it? Very punishable on that MK dive kick. -5 at least. Especially at that height. We'll confirm it seems. Good anti-airs. Going to use it for that pressure potential. Good check. CA is ready for Rickmaster. Might be able to use it as he gets taken to this corner position. Dive kick, V-shift to get Measure plus frames, but not when you drop into combos like that. Overhead to stop the mix. Rickmaster has V-Trigger 2 going to use it raw to just apply some pressure full screen, but it's already gone. Ooh. Nice whiff punch from Rickmaster there. No whiff from that forward heavy punch. Wouldn't have got much from it, but any hit will kill there. Anything at all would have done it. Good anti-airs. Into the EX hands. No, don't want him to go for it. In this awkward distance for CB Fang, he can't really go for that fireball. He's forced to be careful. Resets, but gets quite a bit of damage nonetheless. Okay, keeping the pressure tight. Does he get a great confirm, but getting a confirm there for the stone. Rickmaster is taking this round to 7 goal less. And the KO below. Great game there from Rickmaster, really turning around that game 1. He's making it very awkward, TB Fang. to poke at all with Fork. Playing in and out of that forward heavy punch range, which can give TB Fang quite a bit of distance. But as soon as he walks forward, Rick might be ready to walk forward at him as well and force it to be punishable on block. We're going back to lobby though. Gonna see kind of change most likely from TB Fang. Maybe going towards a V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1 of Fork. If need be. We'll wait and see as we get in to the final game. It'll be single stream of top 16 winner side. And of course, folks, while we're loading in, I'd recommend you type exclamation point match arena in the chat to follow the link and press the singular button that adds money to the prize pool. It's a magic money button. You just press it, it gives money for free. And I'm not kidding you. It's a free 50 cents to the pot to keep these players coming back and give them more incentive to battle their hearts out that we're seeing now in our top 16. Of course, there are those sponsor quests by following someone on Twitch, maybe subscribing on YouTube, maybe retweeting something on Twitter, which adds free cash for the prize. If you got time, it'd be very much appreciated. Stagger. Wait from the hail. Big jump in there, but not going for a cross. But instead, having to deal with this clean pressure. Plus frames on that heavy kick for disaster. Nice jumping, but too far away for that jumping mean kick to connect. Nice cross-cut DPs. Activation. Gonna try and punish that V reversal? No, he ain't. Too far away just yet. Building a lot of bar. 3 bar to build. Yeah, this time. A big miss confirmed there for TB Fang. Welcome to the corner, what we've seen from it. That's not the throw, but it's fine. With throw is the greatest shimmy of all time. To find a massive amount of hits, massive amounts of damage. Could have stood there if he hit the double hands, but wasn't ready for it. Is now on the back foot. Now needs to guess against this V-Trigger 2, and that schmicks was dirty. I didn't block any of that. I blocked the wrong way every single time. I'm sure Rickmaster was as well. Got a bar to spend, got that EX to use. Can't punish that EX hail too easily as Seth. Gotta go for a cancel to EX DP if you want to try and get around it. Confirm. Opposition been taken, beautiful anti-air with a medium DP. Tried going for a spacing trap, but didn't pay off on a position. Being taken by TB Fang as Rickmaster gives up a lot of space, but giving a lot of space himself. We're back to the mid screen, where Rickmaster needs to work for some health. He's got V-Trigger 2 though, so he finds to confirm like this one. TB Fang's got to be careful, because he's gone cross up every time, but will he do it again? Of course he will, but he stayed in front in the double mix. You are guessing wrong today. But will Rickmaster be able to kill without spending the bar? No, he will not. And now needs to start one more mix-up. Needs to pressure one more hit to find this round. And he finds it. Anything can do it. Any tap could be it. Finds a crouching light punch. Final game. Final round. TB Fang with a massive bar lead. Almost got a CA. Killing a lot of hurt in the neutral game with a standing heavy punch or a stand mean punch both. Let's go first. Going to the stand like it. Run away, composition, but no! Cancel from that stand heavy punch. Wasn't ready. Just trying to get that situation. Good check. And once again, V-Trigger 2 is ready for Rickmeister. What can he do with this? Activation on block, for some plus frames, no escape, just taking that throw, going to be able to keep it up with the explosion, but couldn't anti-air the double jump. Looking for crouch me punch anti-air to try and get that free juggle state, but couldn't find it. CA is now ready for Rickmeister, but he is 2 more pokes away from being done. 1 more standing punch buffer from being killed. 1 more light buffer from ending it. The check with a cool disaster. Rickmeister's still in this, but he's still got a lot of life to remove. Overhead with him. And this 8 can't punish with that distance. Going for the dash. Don't confirm. That could have been the round. for a shimmy, but the stand like it's just barely enough, stopping Rickman from tapping any buttons that range. Taking his set, taking his ticket into that top 8 winners side to face off against, well, who will be seeing? We'll be seeing him versus TBZ Cyclone, Zangief versus Kalino Ford in our top 8. Loser side is lining up as we speak. Let's take a quick look at that loser side. We are seeing on stream Darfuse versus Kekman, and then Rickmeister versus Marcus. Let's get these players invited to the lobby. Get this show on the road. These folks have been finding their way for the loser side. They're looking for their way into that top 8. Try and get some extra points on that leaderboard. Can Kickman find it? Or is Darfuse, the Lord on the Bison, able to secure this one? Invites have been sent to both of these players. We'll be seeing Bison versus, I believe. Who does Kickman play? I'm reminding very soon. Let me get everything set up and ready between these two. Darfuse liking his V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2. Not really using that V-Trigger 1 too often. Kickman is in this lobby and seems to be on the Balrog. He's on that Balrog train. I thought it was Zangief. Very much. I saw Cyclone and thought, yes. Geef. Of course. We're seeing more Balrog today. We are seeing more Balrog today. Balrog doing quite well into Bison. But it goes even. It could go either way. Both players are very abusable specials. Both characters will be very close specials. A lot of damage output. Both with the options to go for a V-Trigger with a command grab or with high stun. One of the most insane mix-up potential you've ever seen in a character. See what they can do with it. Eggman struggling against these blast pressures. Staying at an awkward range where Balrog can't really go for that light straight. Or the medium, forced to go for the heavy, which can be checkable. No anti-air jabs against Balrog. Kickman blowing him up with a jump heavy kick. Medium scissors, -3 on block, very difficult to punish, even for Balrog. Anti-jab working out a bit there, beautiful cross-up, V-Trigger 2, ready for Darfuse. How does he want to use it? Closing the distance with a dash. EX head stomp, no anti-airs, and now has a guess for the game. It won't be enough for the boom. Not enough with the explosion, big activation. Oh, I didn't save it, Ah, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. Darfuse taking round 1. Confirms. The shimmy with the small walk up. Darfuse keeping his throw pressure up, keeping it tight. C8 is ready for Hughes now. Psycho Wax, Psycho Wax, Psycho Wax. He believes. He will just keep laying on that hurt. Good anti-airs that time. Side switch. Big confirms into the upper. But gets caught by the back throw. CA is there for Darfuse still. Keeps going for these Psycho Axes. And gets checked by the EX. But -2 on that crouch me kick time combo activation. You can't keep letting Barrows get away from this Darfuse. Will spawn on the Psycho Axe. Not cancelling the crush just yet. Saving that bar. Minus on that V skill. But he ain't checking it today. Good dodge in the EX low, but can't escape the throw. Protects, building some distance. Close frames on that crusher, and Kickman knows. Respecting it, letting it be, get shimmied again, and this will be guess the game. Oh, just a kill entirely. That CA would have chipped out from the head stomp. He wasn't ready with an anti-air on escape with a dash low V skill. Amazing game 1 there from Darfuse. He is taking the lead to begin with. Lucky to knock Kickman out of this tournament.
Round 1. Fight.
Skill for plus frames, catching Kickman off guard. Grantier side switch into the back for to try and build some corner positioning. But really struggling with his side coax, not abusing the back dash or Balrog too much. He's not the greatest, but it does its job into that side coax when they're trying to abuse it. Oh, this is a big crush counter, too far away for that blast. Nice check with the tight combo. Naoki on the back rise. Or the quick rise for that matter. Cross up, does another day 1 minute. You gotta be ready. Heavy punch Inferno into the Side Crusher will always cross up. Activation, big damage coming in, but a lot of scaling in this combo. Dropping the upper due to no delay on that EX dash straight. CA's there for Dark Use. Any confirm can do it. They even try and chip out now, but gets caught with the back throw. Gotta guess with the game. Good anti-on EX head stop there to sit around. Dark Use could not take that trade. Both players are similar, but keeping his plus frames up. He's not been checking his side quests. He's been abusing them. Take him to the corner early. Working his perfect plus frames on that forward throw with the cycle looking so damn meaty. Perfectly timed. This is a no-fly zone. Protecting these guys without Balrog standing medium punch. Into CA. Super running around. Can stun with the back throw. That's B-shift, but can't punish with a stand heavy. He needs to go for stand heavy punch instead. Vicho is almost there for Dark Use. Find activation. That's Sanchez again. The low, good check on the V skill. They're giving that V trigger 2 now. Going for the throw this time, no command grab. Corner position been taken. Gotta be careful when he ain't slow. You know Kekman's looking for it. That's minus, great punish on the Cycle Crusher. Was not spaced well enough, and Kekman knows, able to take his first game on his set, tying him up 1-1. Looking a bit stronger into this Bison.
Round 1. Fight.
Plus frames, keeping the pressure tight. Darky's been doing an amazing job of mixing up the Cyclone's pressure and keeping Kekman on his toes. Barely ever going for that stand like it, but this is the most annoying thing for a Balrog to deal with. It's light scissors into standing medium kick. Very difficult to check. Have to go for a preemptive standing medium punch, and even then it is always going to trade. There is nothing Balrog can do to avoid a trade there. He does come out on top. Yes, side switch. V-Trigger's ready for him. Activation station, but that was an air reset. He wasn't ready for it. Darfuse taking the advantage back. He's still a life deficit on minus frames. On minus frames, he went, you know what? EX upper. I don't have no fear. You're gonna fear me. Kekman's at set point, looking to take it quick. Big jumping. Big beefy buttons coming out. That's straight. No check on the V-Skill 2. Taking that back throw. CA's ready for Darfuse. What can he do with it? Got all the bar in the world. It's about how he wants to spend it. That's where. Can the trade with that head stomp stun is building on Kekman. That hell attack will be just enough. That should be the round with the Psycho Blast. This pressure from Darfuse is smothering. Absolutely smothering. Kekman's finding a lot of hits in neutral, but as soon as he put on that back foot, it's looking rough. No check on the V-Skill 2 again. Having to eat that throw. Not go for stand like to try and go for a trade. Maybe try and interrupt it. It is 5 from start, but only a +1 V-Skill. Bets in the corner pressure. Bets in the Psycho Axis. CA's ready for both players. Kekman looking for a confirm. Into that Gigaton blow. Oh, the dash through the dash punch! He went, you know what? Fuck your dash punch, I got invincibility frames. EX dash, keeping the pressure tight. No counter to confirm that distance. This is too far away. Another crush down, and another crush down. He's looking for this V-Trigger activation. Not finding it just yet. Having to deal with Darfuse's pressure. CA's there for him again. If either player finds a confirm, it's done. That could have been the round. He didn't believe. Now he's got to respect this Psycho Bomb, and now you're done. Unfortunate for Kekman. Darth Hughes putting a fear of God in him with a dash. Avengers steamrolling from there. Beautiful stuff from both players. Clawing it out to try and find a way to top 8. But only Darth Hughes will be moving on. We'll see who else will try and find a way out with Darth Hughes. Coming our way next, we will be seeing Rickmeister versus Marcus. Nash versus our man Seth. That's the wrong one. Seth is rolling in. They are ready. They are prepared. There's Rickmeister with Escapist. You don't see much Seth anymore. Last season, I'd say this was definitely, you know, Seth's favor free. No doubt in my mind. This season, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Nash has got some substantial buffs. Seth, they received some substantial nerfs. But they've been rolling up a bit. They've been improving. That V-Trigger 2 is very difficult for Nash to deal with, seeing as though it is a projectile. It's not a strike. He can't V-reverse like he can everyone else's stuff. He's got to be careful. He's got to be prepared. We'll see what these players can do. Marcus has been looking very, very, very confident in himself this tournament. Even though he got knocked into the loser side, he was confident the whole way through. Rickmeister, with this Seth, is keeping the neutral game strong, keeping the pressure high. As if Marcus can keep off Seth. Of course, he has got a free frame now to deal with Seth's pressure, which is huge into Seth, due to their weaker frame trap game compared to other characters. That Stan Lykic puts in the work, but that crouching mean punch ain't doing so hot. I'll be finding out what he can do with that free frame. Going in to face Seth. Of course, Seth receiving quite a nice V-skill install from Nash. That V-skill 1 can absorb Nash's MK Sonic Scythe, allowing for some extremely long combos and some great neutral pressure. Using Nash's own tool against him, of which he can't punish. Not going with the Seth, though, going with the Laura, okay. Laura does very well into Nash. Nash does kind of struggle in neutral into Laura. And does not deal well with the Thunderclap. Can try and poke underneath him, but Nash's Crouch MK's got quite a high hurt box for how low to the ground he gets. Medium elbow trying to catch a whiff punish. Level 2 Thunder. Using that buff to his advantage. What's the mix-up? Keeping the pressure high with that Thunderclap. Taking a Trader Stand A punch. Rickmeister, too far away with the Crouch A punch. No confirming to medium elbow. Off to a nice start, a big life lead, and hasn't even got the party started yet with its V-Trigger. Just frames. Good air to air. That's with punish. V-Trigger's almost there for Rickmeister, been giving it now. Activation station, nice V-shift, and a big check on the Thunderclap. Marcus knows his options. You still gotta be careful. These V-Trigger ones, they keep you mixed, get you caught by these V-skill cancels, and catches the backdash. Oh, you thought it was your turn to escape. You thought you could run. You thought you could escape the Laura with the V-Trigger 1. Beautiful jump in there for Rick. Stays in front with the stand heavy punch, especially that spacing. One more hit for the stun and finds it with the command grab. That's 7 golden letters coming our way. You get stunned by Laura command grab and you're done. Marcus just accepting his fate. Just accepting the fate. Not even getting mixed up there. Just letting it be. 1-0 to Rickmeister. Will we see a character change on Marcus? He's going to stick it out with this Nash. He's believing in Nash. He's holding through with this Nash as Rickmeister took a really quick game 1. The steamroll is way into the top 8. with this Laura pick, showing that it is not rusty, showing it is still there to use. Big confirms, but goes for a side switch, getting away from the corner. Throw back to the mid screen. Meaty elbow jab confirms, looking for the low infinite. You gotta wash those toes. Reset, big counter hit, but goes for a reset, so never confirm. Stone is building, nice V reversal. V trigger ready for Rickmeister. He went for the V reversal. Not gonna have it. Needs to take a few more hits. Thunderclap to keep the pressure high. Rick just needs to find one last tap. A light elbow can do it. A fireball and double jab can end this all as Rickmeister takes the set point. Just needs one more round. Marcus is looking roughed up. He's looking unable to keep out Rickmeister for longer periods like he does. Need to, especially in this matchup with Nash. You just can't keep Laura off of you for too long. Raw Eek's elbow trying to react to a fireball, but finds his mark anyway. Good neutral jump on that. Man grab. Keep the pressure up with these fireballs. Close frames. Nice V reversal to try and get the pressure off of him, but a bit too late. EX command grab on hard read. Fits his mark. -3 next to heavy punch, but afraid of a cancelled counter. Trade combos off the V skill. Okay, Rickmeister's on point today, but he ain't able to close out from that. Ain't able to carry on from the trade combo. Getting caught by Marcus. Big start with that +2 now from the club. Used to be 0. Used to be checkable by 3 free characters, but now you gotta respect the reset. You gotta respect that reset hard. Stone is building. Needs one last combo to do it. A throw won't be enough. One tick down. Rickmeister's got a bar to spend. He's almost got the fun time. Almost got the party started. That V trigger's almost ready. Gotta be careful with the V skill. Nice check. He's in front. Reset, and the V trigger one's ready. It's party time, baby! It's party time! You gotta be careful. The command grab isn't enough to stun. Needs one last tap, and the CA. This won't be enough to kill. Too much gut scaling on this combo. Needs one last throw. He might be going for it. Might be going for Tragedy Assault. V activation to try and go for a shimmy. Didn't work out. His core backdashing by the EX Thunder. By that EX Bolt Charge, and gets clapped by the throw to end out this set 2-0 over Marcus. Unfortunate for Marcus. Just couldn't keep Rickmeister at bay. Couldn't keep him out for long enough, and as such, Rickmeister moving on to top 8 losers side. Closing out our top 8 as it stands. In our winner's side, we got coming our way first, Green Soap versus Raborski. The second match will be TBZ Cyclone versus TDB Fang. On loser's side, winning on Hughes versus the winner of DKDNS and Nyx. And then finally, Rickmeister versus Heskron to top off our top 8. Let's get this party started. Let's get this show on the road, as we'll be seeing first Green Soap versus Paborski. Guile versus Poison. A weird one. A weird one. If I remember correctly, Poison does do averagely into Guile. Both characters can go back and forth quite a bit. Guile can't take all the trades in the world with the booms. But Poison can't do too well into Guile's up close pressure or the boom pressure due to a lack of projectile invincible options without bar. The EX heal is quick, but sometimes it ain't fast enough. Back of the queue I go. We got them both in. We're in this top 8. It's not first of 3 just yet, folks. Only for our top 4. And when we're lowering it, I recommend you type !Maturino into the chat to follow the Maturino link and press the button that gives free money to the prize pool. It's absolutely free. Costs you nothing. To go in, press that button. And free money to the prize pool. Costs you nothing. Costs you absolutely nothing. No sponsor costs as well. Costs you nothing to do. But it can cost you a bit of time, of course. If you're up to that, be very, very much appreciated. V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 1. Okay, I see what Green Soap's doing, using that V-Skill 2 to try and hop over the medium punch heart rate and the light punch heart rate in neutral to make it harder for Vaborske to abuse that special. Vaborske going for the V-Trigger 2 in this matchup, okay. Changing for the command grab instead of the Molotov. With some far-reaching confirms instead of the up-close high damage output you'd normally expect. Nice forward throw. With the reversal, build up a lot of great health in an early corner position. We're going to try and take his life lead back. Great shimmy. The high kick into EX flash kick. Keeping his pressure high. Not giving any space for Vaborske to breathe. This is a no breathing room situation. Now you're done to the flash kick. That was some amazing pressure there from Green Soap. Nice counter poke on the heavy punch heart rate. Up by the forward heavy kick. Keeping his pressure tight, keeping it clean. -2. Now to deal with these plus frames. This bully with the forward knee punch, forward knee kick and forward heavy kick. Overhead finds his mark to deal with a boom as well. Good V reversal to keep the corner position. Doesn't need V trigger in this matchup if you can keep this spacing clean. Oh, the beautiful confirm, but it won't be enough. Needs a last tap to do it. One last hit to the toes to end out game 1. Green Soap is keeping up the momentum from these past few games. Taking absolutely 0 prisoners. 0 prisoners today. He has been keeping the pressure high. The offense clean, and it's neutral so difficult to navigate. He hasn't lost a single game this tournament, and he's looking to keep that up. They have the flash kick ready. Nice whiff flash with a meat power read. Really nice bit of chip. Nice conversion from the dive Sonic. Interrupts the EX heal. No escape from this corner. No bar to try and build a distance. -2. Target combo -6, but doesn't check it in time. Big damage should be coming in, going into the command grab. Full screen away. That's what Gal kind of wants it to be. Good dodge on the command grab. Doesn't block the overhead this time, though. Nice confirm once again. One last throw can do it. One crouch heavy push can end out this game. V-Trigger's there for Green Soap, but can he find this hit he needs? That's V-Skill. Finds a way in. Plus frames from the boom. Activation station. Back to the mid-screen. Gotta be careful with this crouch heavy push. Trying to keep the pressure tight. And covers the skies with the mini booms. There's no jumping in as Green Soap is not letting Vaborske run away with a single round. Got all the CA to work with. Got that bar to spin. Oh, you can't do a man like this, Green Soap. The beautiful whip punch with the Guile high kick to start off this round with a CA. Needs to eat this pressure up. Corner position taken very early. Very difficult here for Vaborske to deal with a back heavy punch. That burn straight is looking rough to deal with for Poison, but a corner position has been taken. V-Trigger 2 is ready for Vaborske. It's how he wants to abuse it. And when these booms now. Can't get trades going if the boom pressure keeps on flying. Still from Vaborske, but can't find activation. He just walked up and tossed you. He just walked up and tossed you. Green Soap taking game 2 and taking this set cleanly over Vaborske, knocking him into top 6 losers side. That was some nice stuff. Nice stuff from Green Soap there. You couldn't whiff anything into this man. Every time he had CA, he was ready with a confirm. He was ready to ruin your day. Completely on point, and it's looking nigh impossible to stop him like it was last time we saw him on. Maybe one of these players, maybe TB Fang or TBZ Cyclone, can put a stop to this madness. But they gotta decide. This ain't no rock paper scissors to see who goes to fight him first. This is a fight to the losers bracket to see who gets to face Green Soap in that winners finals, in that top 4. TB Cyclone coming out with the 11th pick on his favorites, but I don't think we'll be seeing the 11 today. I think we'll be seeing the Balrog. SF5 died, it's okay. We'll wait a minute, we've got all the time in the world. And while we wait a minute, I recommend you grab a drink or something to eat, because we're in the top 8, folks. This is some hype sets coming our way. I'm gonna go refill my drink while I wait as well. Back in just a sec. And there we are. I come back at a perfect time to see these guys ready, up and at 'em, to face off in this top 8. See what TBZ Cyclone can show up in TB Fang. TB Fang, a winners finals contender almost every week. Maybe. Maybe this week. It is TBZ Cyclone's time to shine. Okay, going with the Gil. Going with that Gil pick. Gil gonna struggle into Fok quite a lot. Fireballs, slow on recovery, all of them. Slow on startup as well with the Ice Ball, but quicker on recovery than the Red Fireball. Lariat's gonna be easily punished by Fok with the standing light punch into the upper. Can't really use the jumping too well. It's looking a bit rough for Gil here, but he's got that robbery potential. He's got the highway robbery if need be. That V-Trigger 1 may not have the greatest mix in the world, but it lays on the hurt when it needs to. You can already see TBC's Icon struggling quite a bit with these shots. Even the pokes have been outranged with that forward heavy punch. Big jump in. And nice conversion with the jump heavy kick into shot. Just needs one last heavy punch confirmed to do it. It's enough parry. That V-Trigger 1 not doing too much for TBC Cyclone. Caught by the fireball again, and a crouch and PA to end it out. TB finds up to an amazing start. TBZ Cycle looking quite a bit lost. Can't find the hits in this matchup. Can't find a single poke or a confirm to get going with. Trying to force swing and finds Devonique's Lariat. Can he keep this pressure up? Already forced out quite a bit. Using that EX Lariat a lot. No Oki from it though on quick rise. Feature 2 ready for Lucci main now. What can he do with it? Use that feature to try and punch fireballs. Great parry, but the anti doesn't work out as well as he'd hoped. Activation stations coming in. It's a mix up. Side switch into the low. Overhead to extend. And he's one last hit for the stun. Doesn't find it. He gets back thrown into the corner. CBZ Cyclone's got a chance. He's been given his opening. Needs one more hit more than a throw though. Minus 10, but no punish. That perfect spacing. Could have gone for something into a V-Trigger extender. Yeah, he's there for TB Fang. He's trying to confirm it's done. And confirm like that when we playing golf. That's looking to reach par. taking game 1 in beautiful fashion.
Falk wins.
Some great control from Falk pick. We haven't seen the character change for TBZ Cyclone, maybe. This guild seems to be very much struggling into the Falk, but we believe! We believe in the harmony, and maybe we can start finding our way through these openings. He was making great use of the EX Lariat. Used it to his advantage every day of the week. I'll try and abuse it a bit more though. To try and deal with these fireballs. Try and deal with these air fireballs as well. Nice jump in. Big damage. DB flying off to a slow start, but he found his activation. Going to start. Good parry on the overhead. A beautiful reaction for this corner position. And now he's working on the kill. He's laying on the damage. V-Trigger is almost there for him. But no punish at that distance. Defense working on the comeback. Nice counter hit, but no conversion. Instead, just going for a reset. Good parry, but couldn't punch the landing place. Didn't want to go for crash heavy punch. Another parry anti-air. TBZ Cyclones relying on this parry anti-air now. And so the TB finds to try and bait it out, taking his first round of this set. What's a nice momentum to go with, though. Nice defensive play. He was facing that lariat, ready to punish that distance. Anti-air, the empty jump. To bait the parry. And the low shot. Not going for too many no's. If he goes for one too many, he's get caught by a jump in an EX moonsault. EX Schneider build the distance. B-Skill 2's out on the screen. Building space. And controlling some of the space just by being on screen. You gotta be so careful of the thing exploding right in your face and causing you a lot of damage. You gotta be careful of that as well. A big activation here. Might be going for a reset, just going for straight up damage. Dropping his forward heavy kick, and now Skip TV find the corners looking for this activation. Beautiful anti, but no conversion. That could have been a possible round for TBZ Cyclone. What's on the ball? Trigger there to use. Oh, nice jumping. Beautiful jump as he did a forward heavy punch. Getting a better read. He's getting some good reads on these normals and on these fireballs. And that's all he needs to do. Falk can't really lay on a lot of damage on you. Can't really lay a big hurt unless you let them. And that might be causing the character switch we're seeing today from CB Fine. Going towards the Colleen instead now. Not going to do too well into the fireballs of Gil. Can do quite well into the pokes of Gil though, but it's forcing him into that poke game, which that V-Trigger 2 can do quite well. Maybe TBZ Cyclone can make this work out for him. Final game of these two players to try and get into that winner's final, staying out winner's side. Don't want to get knocked down too early. Give yourself more chances and less sets. No conversion from the cross up. In for a crush counter. Nice catch for the forward heavy kick. Big conversion. V-Trigger 2 is ready for TB playing now. TBZ Cyclone can't go for any fireballs. That V-Trigger 2's up. Will get punished by a Silver Edge. That's low catch. That V-Trigger 2's gone now. Has to be less afraid of those fireballs. EX Bounty Step finds a way in. Nice parry, but didn't parry both hits of the jumping like the target combo. Catching TBZ Cyclone off guard. Can't take another tap to the toes. Can't take another hit. but he has the CA. He has the V-Trigger too. He just needs one confirm to end it out. Anything could do it. But the throw will close it all down. Great stuff from CB Fang. Taking that round, taking the set point with no bar to work with though. Let's check with the fireball. No big punish. Big crush counter there though. 2 for the medium hands, but finds a whiff punish on the whiff punish. Luchimane taking the corner. What's the mix? Trying to dodge the CA and manages it. Oh, so unfortunate for TBZ Cyclone. He is 1 hit away from stun. Can't take another hit, but he won't die from this. Has 1 more chance at life. 1 more throw away from death. And another cross-up will end it all out. TB Fang taking this set 2-1 with the clutch Colleen pick. The character change was all he needed. TBZ Cyclone to figure out the fork even if it was a bad matchup, and switching it out caused TBZ Cyclone to be stuck with the most, stuck with the ideas of the fork still. That will be our top 8 winners side, folks. In the winners finals, awaiting us is another set between TDB Fang and Green Soap. 9 weekly sets we're seeing from these two. But we will be going down to the losers. To the loser side. We ain't calling it lower bracket. This is loser side. We'll be seeing first Darth Hughes versus Nyx. Ryu or Ken versus M. Bipson. M. Bison with that insane pressure, who has good matchups into both Ryu, Ken, Kage, Sakura, Kuma. If it's a Shoto, Bison beats it. Absorbs those fireballs and lays on that pressure nigh endlessly. We've got him in here already, ready to begin. Ryu can do decently to Bison now, though much better than what Ken can do. Especially with the recent Ryu buffs. But it's whether or not Nyx believes in that Ryu or he believes in that Ken. We ready to begin though. Loser of this is done. They're out. This has been their tournament run and they are going home with nothing. They're going back to ranked. Going to earn some points. Get back on the grind. Who's been grinding harder to try and take this top 8 loser side set? Nyx once again going with the Kens, V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2. V-Skill 2 can put in quite a lot of work in this matchup. Don't really need to cover a lot of distance with the V-Skill 1. And you're going to find a lot of tight combo hits. Especially with some great whiff punishes. On those scissors and on those cycle axes. But that Crouch Apron is not going to be doing as much work as it could do with the V-Skill 1. Especially with the V-Skill 1 buffs towards the Crouch Apron punch. Slide, finds a way in early, big jump in, but goes for a light confirm instead, find all the hits, the heavy DP, just those heavy DP buffs we saw this season, goes up on a shimmy, instead getting caught himself, air to airs, we got those, we taking these hits, keeping it tight, crouching light punch, knows that Ken's only free frame is with a light DP or light Tatsu, and by going for this crouching light punch, he's putting himself in very little risk, for much better reward. Oh, the beautiful use of the V-Trigger 2 to go through that blast projectile hitbox. No catch on the backdash. Eek scissors with no trade combo. V-Trigger 2 is ready for Darth Hughes style. Activation. 2 for way to really force a mix-up. Crusher. Keeping it safe. Can't punish from that distance. Instead, getting whiff punished in that situation as Darth Hughes takes round 1. Anti at this time, and finding his start for a low confirm. Easy to find this yet -7. Good punish to crouching medium punch. Air to airs, no fly zone, taking an early composition. Doesn't for a V reversal, not ready to deal with it. Nice catch with a Hadouken, but gets caught by that Devil Reverse. And because Darth Hughes hasn't gone for the V-Skill 1, these fireballs are going to be even more potent against Bison. Good air to airs. CA ready for both plays. Neither wanting to spend any bar. Anti-air jab doing its job against those early jumpings. Is there for Nyx. And he finally confirmed. Doesn't seem like it. That head stomp finding its mark. That devil reverse doing the work. Needs one last anti-air and can try to chip out with a CA if Nyx goes for a V-Trigger activation, which we won't be seeing. Fuse takes game 1. It's looking rough for Nyx in that corner position. Even with the lack of V-Skill 1 from Darfuse, he can't keep Bison off of him. Without the devil reverse, he's struggling.
Round 1. Fight.
Good jumping. Go cross up for the corner position, get a knockdown. Heavy DP to go through the pressure. 3-frame invincibility. Gonna deal with all those 4-frame lights. V-Trigger 2 is ready for Nyx now. He finds a confirm and get a lot of damage. Finds a whiff punish, can find even more. No anti-air on that neutral jump. Struggling against the Cycle X. Those frames. Great check on the crouching medium kick, going back to the neutral game. Where he has been doing quite a bit, but finds a V-Trigger activation this time. Heavy DP, gonna get smoky from this, what we're seeing from it. Big counter confirmed, but he had the round on that hit and didn't believe in the V-Trigger 2. Having to respect this crusher. No anti-air, this V-Trigger 2 Shoryuken, no medium DPs, and it's taking another round. Darfuse is looking set to move on to top 6 loser side. Nyx needs some big changes to his game plan. Needs to find some hits here and there. Because at the moment, he's unable to find hits in neutral against Darfuse. He's struggling against the Scissors and Psycho Axe spacing. It's a big trade combo there for Darfuse. CA is ready for Nyx. He's been rarely using that EXDP to his advantage. Darfuse can finally confirm from Scissors into CA. He can lay on that hurt now. Doesn't want to use it just yet. Plus frames. 2 for 8 for the throw. A great whiff punish. V-Trigger 2 activation. Any confirm now can mean a round. But a big jump in here for Nyx. Has a CA. Spencer Barwell has got the bar. There's a lot of skill on his combo. This won't be able to kill. Needs one more hit and does not get Oki with double dash. Nice whiff punish. That should be the round for Darfuse here. Although there's a lot of scaling. It might be a similar situation, but that's looking like it's done. A pixel left. Needs one last tap. Nyx the madman! Shoryuken, he read that flow chart. I got it right here. He said, you know what, right in the middle says Shoryuken. I believe in it today. He believes in it today to take this round. Not letting Darfuse run away with this one. Let's catch the Scissors. No anti-airs. Throw to air to airs. Waits a corner pressure and the crouch heavy punch to find a whiff punish. Beautiful stuff. The gamble pays off for him there. Nyx seems to have a change of playstyle and it's working out for him. V-Trigger is ready for Nyx again. No activation, saving it for a rainy day, saving it for a blast cancel or a confirm like this one. This should be the round. Don't drop your combos today. He ain't dropping them anytime soon. There's a lot of skill on this combo though due to the V-Trigger activation, but no pixels being saved. Nyx ain't letting Darfuse stay alive. That is game 3 we'll be seeing. 1-1 Nyx coming back from the brink of death. The brink of death to stop Hughes.
Round 1. Fight.
Iron kick. Now poke with it. Yeah, to V-Trigger 2 ready for Nyx. What can he do with it? Darfuse looking to keep the pressure up. These head stomping the devil reverses. Keep the pressure tight with the Scissors. Spacing traps to get going. Good air to airs. His corner control is crisp. And the crush might be enough. He spends all that bar and he will do. He will be doing. Great scissors pressure from Darfuse. That's only -3. Not going to punish Stein light kick. CA ready for Nyx now. He's got a V-trigger as well, but Darfuse has got a nice life to begin with. These anti-airs have been on point from Darfuse. You can't jump in that corner. That hell attack to deal with these neutral jumps has been insane. Good anti-air, big crush count conversion as well, but too high on the crush. No way, good anti-air jab. Trigger 2 still there for Darfuse, and that will be the set! He didn't believe! He could have cancelled the CA and had it! And now, Nyx is given another chance at life! Plus frames! And the E-Table finds its mark. Unfortunate for Nyx, he was given that chance at life! But the chance wasn't big enough as Nyx is knocked out of the tournament. Darfuse moves on into the top 6. Losers side, carrying on with the top 8 losers. Nyx, we find out who he's going home with as we see Rickmeister versus Hescraft, Ed versus Seth. Seth has some decent answers to a lot of Ed's stuff, but it's up to Rickmeister to bring him out today and show us what he got. Show us what he can do into this Ed, and Eddie. There's Rick. There's Hescraft. Invites have been sent. Names are in. Will give Hescraft a bit of time to get into the lobby. Loading in. Will he be going with the Seth or the Laura? He's going with the Laura. Okay, now going with the Seth. Looking to keep the pressure up and being able to bait out Ed's upper is so important into Hescraft. Hescraft loves that upper. He believes. Tansier with the spark. With the thunderclap even. -2, respecting it. Too far away to whip punish that V skill or counter it even. Plus plays in this corner, nice ekes up to escape. V trigger 1's ready for him, but he can't seem to find activation just yet. EX to go through, but the trade combo's not coming for Hescraft this time. Good response from Rickmeister, although he didn't quite on top in damage. He got rid of the V trigger early trade combos, but he ain't got those. Good wake up buttons. Find its mark. Side switches with a tiny bit of a walk forward. Great awareness there from Rickmeister to take round 1. No bar here for Rickmeister. Hescraft sitting with a lot of it to work with. Now bait those jump ins with the spark, with the stand heavy punch, and with that, it forces Rickmeister to play on the ground and be afraid of that V skill. Big counter confirms. One more hit for the stun. Lanciers this time. Great checks. Hescraft won't be able to take his round unless he goes for one more reset. And that reset would be enough. 7 golden Les with a KO below for Hescraft. Perfect control in that round. Will it be enough going to the next one? Big bait on the up kick. Great start from Rickmeister there. There's a bad ekes upper though. Deal with the pressure of Hescraft. Not going for any combos with that crush counter, just going for a throw reset. around, trying to bait Rickmeister into doing something risky. It's not happening just yet. Keep the pressure tight. Trying to bait out an EX up, and now he's got a V-trigger. Side switch getting schmicks. Welcome to the corner. V-trigger's ready for Rickmeister now. What can he do with it? Activation. Spräng's keeping the flick on screen. Oh, the EX upper to blow up the mix-up. Headscraft got the right answer to the situation, taking game 1.
Round 1. Fight.
Distance -2, respecting his pressure. Doesn't have an EX up to try and escape it. Full spray, pull him in. Start that throw pressure. Big whiff there. No, big whiff pressure from Rickmeister. That could have been a lot of damage. Nice bait with the spark. Quick recovery on that. Go through the thunderclap pressure. Great awareness there from Hairscraft. The pressure tight once these trades. It's a big life lead to work with, trying to build a distance so we can activate that V-trigger one, but that's a big whiff. Resets, V-trigger's ready for Rickmeister now. Dodges the command grab, gets a back throw, builds a distance. Activation, EX elbow to punish it. But will that be enough? He needs one more hit to do it. The grey health has been built. No EX bar, but a whiff punch like that around the spark will be beautiful. Taking a round. Space from the clap, well spaced. Not confirmed. You ready for Hairscraft now? Throws him out the V-reversal. You can't even do it. You can't V-reversal that. Now getting schmick. CA is ready. Hairscraft going for flicker to CA, losing a lot of damage in that combo. But he's finding some consistency in it and finding an early combo position and a hell of a lot of damage. That life lead is back. And that cross-up might have been done if you went for a crouch heavy punch, but the meters are tight. And he's finding his set point into Rickmeister. Just needs one last round to do it. Confirms. Looking for the low confirm. Oh, a whiff like that was to be costly as Hairscraft. Finds his way out the corner. Finds a life lead again. With a standing punch, big catch. Not the biggest conversion. Wasn't the stand me punch, stand heavy, crouch heavy punch combo. It's a combo nonetheless. Pulls frames. Reset. Gets thrown out of the V skill. Just needs to find something to hit him with. Find an opening for the use of this V-trigger one. Overhead finds his mark. Plus frames. Resets to the command grab, won't be able to kill from this next combo, needs something more substantial. But the substance ain't coming, and Hairscraft is moving on with that Psycho power into top 6 loser side. With a 2-0 victory over Rickmeister, that Laura couldn't keep up the pressure into Hairscraft. He was too slippery, he was always out when he wanted to be an in to apply that pressure. Great stuff from Hairscraft as he moves on to face Poborski. We'll be counting this loser side. We're seeing a bit of the top 8 winners, that winners finals. Soon enough, but loser side comes first. And coming our way next will be TBZ Cycle coming off a loss in our winners side against Darth Hughes. Gil versus Bison. Bison can dominate our matchup. It is how it is. Bison tosses the fireballs back at you. Pressures Gil nice and easily. Gil struggles using pokes against Bison due to his longer range and mediums. And Bison just has a better stunning medium kick. Does the exact same thing as Gil's, but just does it better. DBZ Cyclones gets an invite sent right away as we can begin. Top 6. Losers. Sorry, while we wait for TBZ Cyclones to get in, I recommend you follow the link. Exclamation by Macherino is free money! Come on, it's free. Come on, I've done it. And I know you guys can do it too. All it is following a link and just pressing the damn button. It gives free money to this prize pool. You don't need to do any follow quests if you don't want to. You can just press the button and you'll be in a great place of distributing free money to the winner of this tournament. Let's get ready for this. Gale or Bison coming through. Can TBZ Cyclone find his way back into the winner's side? Or will Darfuse stop it here and stop it now?
Round one.
Nice to have a huge big stun bar built. Palm position early to harass with this scissors. Gil can make good use of stab making against the scissors pressure. But it is still slow, just a dashing time. Gets caught, has some respect. These spacing traps. Nice catch with Tree of Frost, sets up a trap. And Darfuse can't really do much against it. The trap doesn't go off, it goes off too early and doesn't give TBZ Cyclone what he wants. Darfuse with a big life lead, able to that round. Maybe they need to spend a bar there, but it doesn't matter. Attack roll +2 on the Psycho Act. Spräng. Oh, misses! Punch there, misses the parry. Oxygen taken, lots of damage building. Darfuse has everything under control, it seems. No anti-airs. B-trigger ready for Cyclone. Spräng activation. What mix-up we find? What mix-up we finding? What we landing today? Nice feature to avoid a mix-up. Oh, but yo! Darfuse got to read the V skill to punish that trap. But big damage coming in there. The TBZ Cyclone getting a Tree of Frost wall bounce. But getting caught in those toes. Looking for the V-trigger activation to take game 1 over Cyclone. You find this early corner position, and into everyone today, they are struggling. They are in need of help. That's 5-0. He's skilled to get the competition early. And now we're in a position now, if Fuse wants, it's a place he'll harass you for decades. This pressure ain't stopping. You have to hold all of this. Look at the life bar deteriorate just from taking these throws. Nice back throw, keeping the pressure up, keeping it tight, taking throw after throw, taking hit after hit as Darfuse moves on to set point over TBZ Cyclone. It's looking rough. It's looking dire. TBZ Cyclone needs to make an adjustment quick. He needs to try. Oh! Fuse, man! He can't do it, but like he dashed through the forward heavy kick. He just said no. Calm position taken. Crush counter. Stun is building. And he just needs one last tap to do it, but the Vitra 2 activations work now. He drops his combo. That's so unfortunate. One last hit for the round. One last tap can do it based on parry. Darfuse with a 2-0 victory over TBZ Cyclone. Absolute domination in this set. It looked completely impossible to escape Darfuse in the corner today. Completely impossible. TBZ Cyclone couldn't get out. Nyx couldn't get out. Everyone who's seen Darfuse play, even win or lose, no one could escape. Darfuse was showing off that smothering pressure against the winner of our next set between Hescraft and Poborski. Is Poborski online? Poborski, let me know when you are back online. Poborski, of course. Taking it to over Darfuse. Darfuse will be looking for a rematch if he moves. If Poborski does move on. In this loser's side, Hescraft not able to face his opponent, knocked him out. TBZ Cyclone is out of the bracket. He has no more grudges to hold. He just got sets to win. There is Hescraft. There is Poborski. Invites have been sent. Poison versus Ed. I've had opinions on matchups tonight, and I'm gonna give one again. I may be wrong. I may be not. But Poison could do a great job of zoning out Ed. Ed has no whiff punish options. That isn't a joke. He very much struggles to get any damage from whiff punishes. He can hit a whiff punish, but he can't convert from it at all. Flicker doesn't reach most of the time. We're seeing what we're doing with these sets. What we're seeing from Poborski today. We're seeing that V-Skill 2 V-Trigger. We're not seeing the command grab this time. What are we gonna do with this poison to keep out Hescraft? You gotta keep him out all the time. Even when that V-Trigger 1's out, you gotta keep him at a distance. You can't let him get in. Good punishment to -4. -2. Just check his turn. Nice shimmy. Go distance again. After the reversal, keep the pressure up. V-Trigger's ready for Hescraft now. Gonna try and build some distance and get activation going. Poborski's gotta be ready to try and punish it. He's giving Hescraft a distance. Good EX heal to get out of the situation and make it very difficult for Hescraft to punish. V-Trigger one's ready for Poborski now. How is he gonna use that Molotov cocktail, if at all? Good EX offer to keep the pressure up. A good check there from Poborski. Could have an activation to kill. Didn't believe, and now he's gonna pay the price. Overhead gets blocked and gets punished. Hescraft taking round 1. Gambling with this V-gauge when he could confirm these rounds. Good EX upper. Get a bit of extra damage in, plus frames pulling back in. The snatcher that Hescraft uses gives him so much pressure. V-Trigger activation, blocking this V-Trigger 1, respecting the throw, just taking it, no rising, getting caught by his V-Trigger, and now he's paying the price. V-Trigger 1 now ready for Poborski. He's not able to use it. Hescraft's pressure's too up close and personal. He can't keep Hescraft at a distance. He don't need to try and do any whiff punishing or closing down because, well, he's in and he ain't leaving. He's staying there all of the time.
Round 1. Fight.
Roll to start off. Deal with the Sky Punch hold. The damage to take. This V-skill to begin with. Huge damage for Hescraft. Pull him back in. There's no escape from the Hescraft pressure. Another confirm from the Stand Heavy Punch. Towards the corner we go. The stun is building. The V-Trigger is there for Poborski, but once again, he's not going to be able to use it. Taking these hits and taking this round. Hescraft is at set point. Nice anti-airs. Beautiful bait on the EX upper. Using a quick starter with the Stein-like punch to recover before the EX upper does take his first round in this set. Boski needs one more hit though. Needs one more mix-up, one more throw, one more shimmy. That throw is still in range. Reaching from downtown. As for no punish. We have a stand jab into up kicks if need be, or just flicker. Let's protect. Gets caught by that EX heart rate. Filling distance with a low heart rate of a crush. Dash up throw. CA is there for Hescraft as you want to use it. But V-Trigger, he's built the distance, a big jump in. Side switch, but drops his V skill a bit too early on it. Shimmies into big damage. Not going for the CA just yet. Spend the bar while he's got the bar. Blocks a V reversal. Has a V skill again. Has the option to throw it out plus frames. East finds Mark. Looking for one last hit, and the Crouch LK will do it. Hescraft taking the set 2-0 over Boski in another 2-0 set. Long around. Whoops. Very, very well played. Hescraft will move on to losing semi-finals to face against Darpuse. The battle of Ed and Bison. The law match will be coming our way. But first, we've got to take a break towards the winner's side. To the winner's finals. We'll be seeing Green Soap versus TDB Fang. Colleen versus Guile. I don't think we'll be seeing any more of that fork from CB Fang today. I think we'll just be seeing the Colleen. Green Soap just believes in the Guile. He ain't bringing out any of his other characters. He's sticking with the Guile, with the Guile, with what works and what he's tried. And because, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the top 4 now, we'll be seeing a first to 3 set. Which means best of 5 matches. These players have got as many chances as they want to try and take this set. They've got more chances to change characters if need be. They've got more chance to adapt to their opponent, to decide who gets to move on into grand finals on that winner's side, and just to crawl their way back for the rematch. V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 2 coming our way. CB Fang's going to strategies have V-Skill 1 very much in neutral against Guile because it can't parry projectiles, but especially it will be used in the target combo for the activation on block. Green Sub already off to his patented boom game. His zoning game is impeccable. He plays his neutral so damn well and keeps CB Fang at an awkward distance where he can't really apply those normals with looking on the cross of good EX flashing to get out of the situation. EX managed step, no silver edge. Recovers too quick for the Sonic Cross, grants a jab. Nice V reversal, build a distance, try to keep the pressure up. V has been activated. Gotta be careful seeing booms now, but that leaves you open to the dash of Colleen. Nice V shift and a bait on the parry. No parries today for CB Fang. Catch the forward heavy kick, the upside down kick working out against these lows. TB Fang's been kept at this distance almost all game and can't get in. And once he tries to get in, Green Sub's the one coming to him to lay on that hurt, to find those shimmies, find those hits, and find this set. Gotta keep up this momentum, keep up this pressure, keep up this gameplay that he's been doing so damn well with. Taking the trade with a burn fist, corner position resets, nice parry to get the side switch and that corner position. What we're seeing from it, shimmy and that crouching medium kick, finds the hit. Trigger 2's there for those farther reaching conversions. Nice EX Sonic Boom. Around, Green Soap struggling to stop it. Good whip punch to the standing punch with the boom. Tossing it out so TB Fang can't throw out normals of his own. He's got to be careful of the boom. EX mindset to try and find his way through. Doesn't work out, and the burn straight. Finding his mark once again with a big beefy crush counter to take game 1. The first 3 set, Green Soap has kept his momentum for a long time. TB Fang. He's gonna figure this out. He's gonna try and ease up the waters real quick. Good catch with a boom. But that boom was unspaced, and Green Soap and TB Fang knows it, able to jump in and punish it. Great awareness. Look at the low to find it. Good jumping. That's the finish. Really great corner pressure. That's the stun with the air throw for maximum damage. Doesn't need to spend any bar here. Just gonna go jump in for maximum meter build. EX is there for Green Soap. Oh, the jumping finds is smart. Great stuff. TB Fang. Really early corner position. A lot of early damage. EX finds he stepped up, apply some pressure by going through. Good V reversal, already built the space. Oh, the double crash air push doesn't work out a bit too early on the second one. Able to catch it on the cross up. Transformation, but unable to escape. Stuck in his corner position. Can't check this 14 frame dash though. Rush. The sweep to extend. Needs one last crush counter conversion to take this one, or a throw from this V reversal. Nice throw tech. The upside down kick into the style line kick is just barely enough to take this round. Nice confirm. Use flash kick. Beautiful charge control there to get that flash kick out. But can't punish the fireballs from that distance, and Green Soap knows, closing it a bit closer so he doesn't get caught by the V-Trigger Silver Edge. Oh, just goes to forward for not going for those throw loops. Nice. V reversal, 2-4 the crouching me, pushing that distance, backing away, building a distance, and finds a confirm it to CA for this game 2. Green Soap got adapted to quite quickly by TB Fang, but TB Fang just couldn't keep the back and forth. Changes Green Soaps are making have been quick and effective. This may be the final game. This may be the final game. Green Soap is up 2-0 already. He's lucky he's not dropping a single game this tournament. And keep up his momentum. Good check on the dash. Upside down kick. Big bait. Never mind. Anti-jab works out. Big bait on that parry. Exit. Take him to the corner. E-shift. Finds a way out. Oh, the hard reading flash kick is going to cost him a hell of a lot of health. To the corner we go. Tries parrying a hard read against the EX flash kick. Not going to get caught out. Instead, in a flash kick with that vanity step. You get a situation, it's going to hurt, and that'll be the round. An unfortunate double jump taking a unfortunate crush counter. Green Soap takes TB Fang all the way to set point. Great cross up to deal the trip guard. Now whiff punch with that light boom. Good catch for the sweep. This crush counter, back throw. Anti-air pays off. V-trigger is ready for CB. Fang gonna get a whip push. No, he isn't. Everyone's recovering a bit too quick. CA is ready for green soap. How does he want to use it? Gets caught by that EX hands. Takes the throw. Needs one last hit to do it. The jumping pays off with the hard read on the Sonic Boom. To take the round, but needs to take another one. He has got to take a game. He wants to stay in this. A guile high kick on hard read doesn't pay off. The exhale finds his mark. No check on the vanity step, instead getting caught out. Expecting the Stanley punch. EA is still there for green, so we can finally confirm there's a lot of damage on the table. Like that. Like that. You can't get caught by a guile high kick when green soap's ready with the CA. Take the throw, he says. He'll be throwing, he says. We're in the corner and you ain't leaving. This is a no fun zone. We protect these skies, we protect the ground, we protect himself from V activations, but finds that one. Big damage coming in, costing all of that V gauge though. He's up in distance with that V shift. No fly zone! He's not finding his way in this time. Needs one last tap to do it, and the standing mean kick to stop the jumping green soap. This guile is impeccable. This guile is an impenetrable fortress of doom. You can't get in. Those traps are waiting for you. And even the treasure's a trick. Grand finals, green soap is waiting. Back to the losers. Darfuse versus Hestcraft. Battling it out to see who goes on to face TB Fank. Darfuse and TB Fank have no more grudges. They have no more grudges to uphold from that winner's side. They are just going for that grand finals. They're just looking for it. And we'll be ready to begin. Ed versus Bison.
Let's do this. Round one.
Let's count from there. V-skill, get some plus frames, no jump on that V-skill one. Go prepared to get for that jumping. You see the purple pull, you gotta jump, you gotta hold it forward. Good eats up and finds a mark. Great anti from Hestcraft. His defensive stance, his life is working out for him. Been given V-Trigger 1 now. The Darfuse is sitting with his V-Trigger 2 to use. Oh, great check for the up kick. So that V-Trigger 1's off screen now. Getting very little from it. Gordiek's head stomp. Good delay crusher cancel to catch Hestcraft off guard. And trying to punish, and the head stomp to try and close a distance. And a lot of bar, still got that crusher. There's an option in the command grab. And the Crotchel K does it. Good catch from Darfuse. Taking round one. Esther still looking for that V-skill. They find a lot of them, but Darfuse is the latest and on point. Big counter. CA's there for Darfuse now. How do you want to use a good block after the Psycho Axe? Not getting punished this time. Yeah, works out. Gets the upper into the corner. A lot of bar spent. Vitra activation. Nice catch with the kicks. This is a kick stopping the jump. Keeping the pressure high, not letting Hesketh escape, trying to bait out an EX upper, gets caught, a nice conversion, and a bait on the DP. That will be the round for Darfuse, who's spending the bar while he's got the bar. Game 1 to Darfuse in a very stylistic fashion. It is the way he wants to play all these games. Shutting down every single little thing that Hesketh wants to do. Nothing is allowed. Nothing is sacred for Darfuse. We'll be moving in. Like game 2.
Round 1.
Hess was going to make some adjustments, but he's still looking for that V-skill 1. Now he's now ready to blow it up with a forward dash. Maybe start trying to weave a V shift, maybe even a jump in. Try and deal with it. Up the upper, big counter confirms. He's one way for the stun, gonna go for a throw. Nice V to get the situation. Good edge-to-us, changing the situation to be more in his favor, but a big light there to try and work back as Hesketh plays a super lame style. Doesn't need to go in. Such a big life lead, there's no reason for him to play aggressive when Darfuse needs to close the distance with Bison's poor walk and dash speed. Around this time, nice counter poke this time. Yield kick. Also not gonna punish. Ed cycle shot with the shortest recovery of any fireball in the game. Not even talking EX, the recovery and that's faster than Giles. V reversal. Respecting this Hesketh pressure, just letting it be. He push to get the corner, back for to keep him in there. Gotta be careful of the X-Upper, and that's what he's doing! Beautiful bait with the purple of the crouch MP to deal with that X-Upper activation. Command grab. Still has the threat of the explosion. He's whiffing bullets! He's whiffing bullets! Darfuse just stopped like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? That explosion's going nowhere! You can't remove it by mashing, you can't remove it by pressing, you're getting done! Tie up the rounds. Has that bar lead closer to CA than Hesketh is. How's he want to spend all this CA? He sits on it quite a bit. He's not using it too often. Just saving it for a rainy day. E-shifts. V-skill's not going to work there. Too slow on startup and too slow to get its invincibility. Escapes with the slide though. No jumping. Good jump over that snipey punch that time. Gets a sweep. Spin this pressure tight. Still struggling to deal with the V-skill. Nice. CA to deal with the V-skill there though. Not allowing the pressure afterwards. Taking the corner position. Taking that life lead back. Got the command grab and that's what you'll be taking again. Purple drink still there. Purple still there to use, and it's gonna explode! We got a reset! So unfortunate for Darfuse, he had the round on that explosion, but he still gets it there with the back throw. Darfuse up 2-0 over Hesketh. He's looking scary. No fear into Hest. Back to the lobby. Not going to see a character change, I'm going to see a costume change from Hesketh. Going to be seeing him come out with a Dimitri costume. Maybe it's the power-up he needs. Maybe it's the power-up he needs. Maybe it's just going to all stop here. Darfuse has got the momentum. He's been controlling the neutral game. He's been shutting down a lot of Hesketh's options, except that V-skill. Still struggling to deal with that V-skill, but he's experiencing the situation nice and easily. He is just dealing with it as well as he can. Not punishing it, but just able to withstand it. Getting pulled in once again, just respecting the pressure. Crush finds its mark. Respecting this now, still struggling with the V-skill. It's 4, no punish with stand light punch. The distance with a dash. That's because our life lead. I'll take more advantage of it. Good air to airs, Psycho Blast. Good Eek Upper. Down the corner. Pull him back in. V-Trigger 2's ready for Darfuse. Get caught. Sliding. V-Trigger activation for the side switch. And a nice bit of damage to extend. Needs a bit more than this. Keeps getting caught by a lot of these stray hits. As Hescroft finds a round with a great anti-air conversion. TA's there for Darfuse now. How's he want to use it? Just kind of like trying to bait out an Eek Upper, it seems. Oh, doesn't get the air to air this time. A bit too late on the action. Good Eek Upper there. Great reaction from Hescroft. You gotta jump that V skill. It can't catch you if you're airborne. He's been getting caught by so many where he could be getting huge damage as Bison. No jump against Hescroft again. Struggling, giving Hescroft all this pressure. V-Trigger as well. CA to get out of it. And a nice bit of damage. Doing it anytime as a CA now, it seems. Final position, gotta be careful of the command grab. If he's gonna jump it this time, we're looking to try and catch a jump with a stand heavy kick. V-Trigger is ready for Hescroft now. How do you want to use it? Raw activation station, trying to force our mix, and he's just forcing a poor situation for Darfuse. Has to hold it. If he jumps away, gets anti-air. He jumps forward, and get clipped by that V-Trigger 1. Stays still, gonna get mixed. It's all in all a poor situation for him.
Round 1. Fight.
Big punish on that Psycho Upper, but no big one there. Doesn't cancel the stand heavy punch. Missing this V skill. Down to airs, Psycho Blast. We've seen this again. We've seen this before. Darfuse starts with this pressure in the corner, but Hescroft finds a way out. Finds a V-Trigger activation, tries to find his way through this round. Good Eek Upper. Pull him in, gets a free pressure. No jumps again from Darfuse. He's struggling against his V skill. He's been unable to react. Activation. We've seen from it. I go for CrossedMoon Crusher. Ends up dashing into the V-Trigger 1. Gotta respect it, taking those throws and getting punished for it. Hescroft's got a life deficit, but Darfuse is the one who needs to find the hit. He can try and keep out with CA if need be, but he's spending it on the EX Psycho Blast, and the mix-up with the V-Skill 2 was perfect. Hescroft not blocking the right way this time. CA is ready for Darfuse, and so is it ready for Hescroft. Darfuse is at set point. He just needs to find this round. Good Eek Upper to punish. Not going to keep the V-Trigger 1 on screen though. Darfuse coming out pretty cleanly. Activation! Command grab to start the mix. Now, if Hescroft guesses wrong now, it's done. GG's, that's a CA, and you're done in this set. Darfuse takes it and moves on into losers finals against TDB Fang. It's so scary against that V-Trigger 2 after Darfuse is blocking out the V-Trigger 1. He's like, I'm going to give you my own blast. I'm going to give you my own explosion. I'm going to give you my own ball. Very well played to Darfuse. He will be carrying on into the losers finals right away to face off against DB Fine. There is no rest for the wicked. There ain't no rest for the loser side. They'll be going on quick. Colleen versus Darth Hughes. Yo, you're up. Where are you going? There he is. No, he isn't. I want you back. Yeah, I want you back for good. There we go. Both of these players ready. Tinny B Fang looking for that rematch. Looking to try and make Green Soap bleed. He ain't bled at all this tournament. There ain't a single loss coming from it. Not one at all. You gotta Bison Beam power up, it's gonna be enough for him. V-Skill 1 Vitra 2 great in this matchup against Bison. He's got to be careful not far reaching normals. Can just get V-Skill parried for a nice knockdown. Great confirming attack. I'm gonna build some V-Gauge to begin with, and another V-Gauge keeps on going. It's 4, nice whiff punish. The Vitra 2 ready for Darth use. V-shift into the V-break so I can punish a stand heavy kick now. Nice parry! Gets caught by Bison's amazing throw range corner position, but the aim's going to be the corner position for 2 weeks longer. TB Fang finds a punish, finds his hit, and takes that round. Takes our first round of this set. Starting off strong. Setting up a good example into Darth use. Good catch. Throws him out of the parry. CA's there and ready for him. How's he want to use it? Jump, nothing coming from it. V-trigger ready for TB Fang. Going for that hands, looking for a mix-up. Dashes into the dash, doesn't check it in time. CA's still there for Darth Hughes. How's he want to use that bar? Resets. Going behind. CA is still there. Darth Hughes is also there for TB Fang. That could have been the stun if he'd gone for an EX hands instead. Now has to pay the price of these consequences. The V shift too early. Now looking for a guess to the game situation. That V trigger 2 is deadly. You gotta be careful of command grab or that throw. He still have a TB Fang. Got that option for those EX hands if need be. Before approaching light punch. Gracias. EX Valency, keep the pressure up, keep it heavy. Good whiff punish. The corner we go with these light hands. Heavy hail for some extra pressure, forcing the jump. Oh, the low parry trying to do a crushing light kick, those will pay off. These parries from TB Fang not working out as well as he'd hoped. Big neutral jump, big conversion. Pressure tight, too far away for the shimmy. Too late as well. Darth Hughes has his V-Trigger 2 ready to activate, and he knows that Darth Hughes is looking to activate with it. Oh, the dirtiest of mix. Going for the side switch with that V-Trigger extended. You got a no-rise there. Or be ready to block the right side. Good stuff from TB Fang to secure game 1. Apply the mix early. Good start. Already in the corner position against Darth Hughes, who loves it himself. -8, but drops the punish. That's a whiff punish there from TB Fang on the Psycho Axe. Baits the parry. Great stuff from Darth Hughes. Looking for a American double dash. V-skill for plus frames, but he knows it's only +1. 8 more plus than that. Keep the pressure up, and now having to keep the side switch up by spreading this bar. Losing the EX hands for his next combo. And now to deal with Darby's pressure about a V shift or V reversal in sight. Good blocks on the Crusher. No cross up this time. EX vanity for the invincibility. Great awareness on the headstone from TB Fang. That was absolutely outstanding. Taking this round. The options being presented have been clean, have been crisp from both of these players, but TB Fang is just taking more advantage every hit he gets. Which gives me clean from TB Fang as well. Great air to air side switch, good block from Darfuse. The high parry on your knees. Side switch. EX Hail finds both the hits as Darfuse tries to backdash to escape. V-Trigger is there for Darfuse still. Also when he uses it, wants to try and activate, and TB Fang knows. He knows! He knows it's all he's looking for, and he's going to take that to the bank. He's going to take advantage of all of it. He's one more hit to stun, one more hit to kill. Let's look at the corner. It's a V-Trigger 2 Bison who has that command grab if need be. But a miss space is going to get punished by that free frame. The memes is so scary to miss space when you're at that lower health. TB Fang's up 2-0. Looking to be on his way for the rematch against Green Soap. The long road ahead of him, he takes this one. Can Darfuse slow him down though? Can he take him down quickly? Darfuse's been on a roll on this loser side. He's shown what he is capable of, and he's capable of fighting against TB Fang. He just needs to take advantage of what he can. Raw slide, bring out the Vega strategy. But the parry works out against a stand jab. Corner position. Big counter hits. -2. No parry, just takes a throw. Try to sweep to catch it. Confirm to escape the corner. Side switch. Back for it anyway. But he's trying to stay out of the position. V-Trigger still there for Darfuse. No high parry on the Devil Reverse. Instead, it's caught by the command grab. And has to be so careful because that CA is there. And the explosion is still there to catch him. Good use of the V-Shift, but unfortunately gets caught by EX Devil Reverse. Couldn't vanity step under that one. What's the standing kick? Big crush counter. Stone is building Darfuse working the perfect. Just needs one more forward throw to do it. Big news jump there though. This is going to be a turning point for TB Fang. Going for the side switch again. Darfuse not blocking the right way. And now he's in a guess with gear situation. No rising this time to avoid the mix. That's free. 2 away for the throw. CA is there for Darfuse still. No confirm from the Snitters. The anti on the head stop, and then that's raw. Oh! The vanity step to dodge! TB Fang still in this! Anti-jab not enough to kill. Needs one last hit. Looking for a slide activation, you can see it. Screams, can't dash here. Cycle wax, get quick closer. Good check the stand light kick. Can't step on a crush counter, anything at all could do it. Raw Crusher catching TB Fang off guard as Darfuse secures his first game. He knew he could do it. He knew he could do it. He knows what he can do to knock down TB Fang a peg. Knock him out of this tournament in the loser side and get his chance at the grand finals. But he's a bit far off yet. Gotta do it quick. Let's catch. Exhale. Oh, the trade combos for the Stone. But that won't be anywhere near him to kill. He's a hell of a lot more hits than he knows. Resets with a throw. Gonna escape with a slide. Looking for an air to it. Jump at me and punch. Really fishy for a crush counter, stand heavy punch. Not finding it just yet. Eek finds steps to get out of the situation. Darth Hughes getting a whiff punishment, pressing that standing medium kick. No shimmy that time though, needs one last hit to do it. Build up the great health, any medium could end it now. That's the heavy range, getting caught with these crushes now. Good dodge on the command grab but couldn't punish. EX, Devil Reverse, forces way in, gets some plus frames, so a big life deficit. Raw Silver Edge! He believed! He just believed in the power of something that's minus 17. Oracle. Catch. No way to escape. Find too much from this. Big confirms here from CB Fang. Palm position resets, takes the throw. Needs to find his last hit. We've seen Darth Hughes bring it back from the brink before. He's just got one last chance to do this. Corner position. CA's been spent. This won't be enough to kill. There's too much scaling from that hell attack. He needs one last hit. One last command grab low. Anything at all could do it. Wake up, boys! Be whips! Need V-trigger to make the tag combo reach. EX in the dream, catches him low but couldn't convert from that distance. Raw through crusher plus frames. Has to respect it. Scissors whips. Backing away again. Has to be careful of the crusher and gets caught out of his V skill by the crusher too early for the parry frames to come out. Oh, nice dash underneath from Darth Hughes. And he baits the vanity step, but he tried crush countering it. It's just not going to work out for him. It seems like he's trying to bait a parry, but the vanity step's much safer. But CB Fang at these distances, keeping the plus frames, keeping the pressure. One more throw for stun. Invasion station. Oh, good dodge on the command grab. That's the set. GG's. Darth Hughes put up a great fight at the end, but he just couldn't find the round he needed to bring it to 2-2 as TDB Fang gets his chance, gets his second chance in the grand finals to face off against Green Soap. His final shot to take this tournament. In the loser's side, against Green Soap, can TB Fang take it? Or is this Guile gonna take it 3-0 again? No one's managed to make him bleed today. No one has managed to make Green Soap bleed. But maybe this is what TB Fang can do. This is TB Fang's calling. Maybe he can find his way through. Take the set. V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1 again from Green, so I'm going for that V-Trigger 2 or the V-Skill 2. Doesn't need it in this matchup. V-Fang has to try and find his way around this boom game, around these burn straights. Pushing the hair. Go down forward, heavy kicks, gets smoky. Good jumping on these booms. TB Fang getting better at reading the boom timing of Green Soap. And you have to be ready because Green Soap loves the boom, but he doesn't abuse it as much as he thinks. Good throw tech. Base of the sweep. Get punished plus frames on that boom. No way to punish that time. EX not going to get punished due to a quick recovery. V reverse for the corner position. One take a trade there. Jump back to escape the corner. Gonna get back thrown into it, especially with V-Trigger 1, V-Trigger 2 Colleen ready. Can't do another dash. No way in! And no way out of the corner. Green Soap is dominating. Ground tears. Good check on the dash. Overhead. Bullying this upside down kick. Reset into the low. 7 golden letters for Green Soap. We're really gonna see this. He looking completely unstoppable. Green Soap takes game 1, giving TB Fang absolutely no room to breathe. The boom timing is so hard to catch on to. He just needs 2 more games to secure this tournament and secure that prize pool. Oh, he's going his way with TDB Fang. Give Green Soap a run for his money in his previous games though. He's got to take more than a round or 2. He's got to take a game. He wants to get out of this loser side. Great confirm off a Sobat kick. Big boom confirm into the sweep. Needs 1 more hit for the stun. The upside down kick. This isn't going to be a double 7 golden letters. He needs 1 last throw to do it. 1 last hit. Take a bit of great health. Check the dash. Looking for this tap. Oh, God. Double 7 golden letters. If we count it from last round, he's done it again. Green Soap is just looking unstoppable. 2 for the stand light kick this time, though. Not going to get his conversion. It's in the later active frame. That's Bishu. He Bishu'd him back into the hail. Good conversion from the EX hail that time. What can he do? 1 more hit for the stun. EX flash kick to escape. He's fine to get anything from it. Good news jump on the boom to make it so Gal can't throw any and close the distance a bit more. Nice push counter. H2 is ready for TB Fang. What's he going to do with it? Confident jab confirmed. Needs 1 last hit to do this round. To find his mark. And with punishes the jab with the crouching mean punch. Perfectly timed. TB Fang finds the round he needs. Tears. Beautiful punish there with a tight combo with no V skill 2 to get a bigger extender. Going for some pressure with a Sonic Cross, which TB Fang knows to no rise. Taken, looking for a burn straight. Perfect spacing here, gonna throw out the V reversal or just get some perfect charge from the opponent's V trigger activation. CA ready for TDB Fang. That V trigger is almost done, and we'll be seeing much more of it. Still has the option of spending that EX bar if need be. Green Soap's got his EX. Good anti-air, no fly zone. With punish, needs 1 last tap to do it. Fang can do this, can't find a whiff punch, just need a stand heavy punch or something, a crouch me punch both first, stand like anything to get this pressure going and get Green Soap out of this neutral game which he just loves to bully you in. See how good V shift. Nice 2. Bro. Back down. CA is nowhere near for Green Soap. He doesn't need it as he takes game 2 with the crouch MK. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Fang's taking rounds though. He's taking rounds.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, no punish. Take a trail that back mean because he means to get some boom pressure going. Taken towards the corner, overhead, looking at the stun. No punish, 2 for the crouching mean punch, but no punish back. Oh, that's the stun against Green Soap, but it won't be the round. Way too much scaling on this combo. Let's go for a reset, but too early in the throw. Oh, looking for a crush. And a nice confirm from that vanity step. That should be the round, and it will be. The crouching line punch. TB Fang's coming into his own. Found a space and he wants to stand that. He's taking advantage of it, making Green Soap very uncomfortable. No confirm to stand heavy punch. And misconfirmed there from TB Fang. Uncarried realistic of it. Into the corner. And again, -7, but no big punish there from Green. So good anti-airs. CA's there for him. Watch my kick take throw. Feature is there. Won't be seeing any booms unless he gets his corner position. A lot of space, ends up putting himself in the corner. How's he gonna find his way out? Distance, can't react with Silver Edge at that distance there for TB Fang. Oh, beautiful EX Bind. He stepped on a hop over the boom with a hop, a skip, and a jump. He's taking his first game. He is making Green Soap bleed. This awkward spacing, this tiny bit too close. Just a tiny bit too close for Green Soap to be comfortable. And that back heavy punch range, well, back heavy punch wants to be thrown out, but it can be easily counterable with clean heavy punch, and it makes Boom very risky of an option. Watch MK to keep harassing, just making Green Soap very wary to press. Well, going into this next game, maybe we'll see a character change from Green, so we go towards one of his other characters, maybe change to that V-Trigger 2 or the V-Skill 2, with how much he's been using that target combo uncharacteristically. We've seen a V-Trigger 2 this time. Got costume change as well. Good anti-airs. Getting very little mileage out of that V-Trigger 1. Able to find activation, able to abuse it. Good check on the dash. TB Fang into the corner. Nice shimmies. Up in a vanity step. V-Trigger is ready for Green Soap now. Needs to block this final number using it on the V reversal. Okay. The V meter back with a Sonic Cross. Big jump in there from CB Fang. Welcome to the corner. Crush. Convert at that distance. Another anti-air. Green Soap is now looking lost. He ain't just looking like he's bleeding. Completely lost how to approach this great anti-air on the double jump. It's his corner position now. And the bait on the parry. Double crouching me. Push a 2-4 with the guile. High kick. Low. But that was actually minus at that distance from the EX boom. On high. Maybe so he just needs 2 more throws with the stun. V-Trigger activation. Combos. We got those. We increasing the damage highly. Damage tagged on. No! Dashing around here. Great check from Green Soap. He is at set point. 1 more round to take this. This V-Trigger change might have been worth it. It worked for him last round. Maybe he can put it away from him again. Great whiff punch with a sweep. Trying to stop this heavy punch harass. Weaving in and out of the range and making TV Fang uncomfortable. Now being forced to the range, you want to stand out to make Green Soap where are you pressing buttons? Grantiers. Let's catch low, just go for a reset instead. No way. That's push. EX is ready. Coming Sonic wants to build up another V gauge. Green Soap is looking set to set this round. Got a nice lively but a big cross up there from TB Fang. Corner position. Size puts himself in the corner. Then in front of V reversal. Green Soap back in the way. Gets caught by the hail. Trying to do a jump back heavy kick. Just got the EX bar. Spinning the EX boom to build a distance. Trying to make his health bar back. Green Soap may have V-Trigger, but he's at a range where he can't really abuse it. Good punish with the Walker Crotch MK. V-Trigger's there for Green Soap now. He's been given it. But he has to be careful with a chip out. He knows he can't spend that V-Trigger activation inside of tagging on an extra hit to kill. Activation. Now he's done. But the lack of CA from TB Fang means that Green Soap takes it. 3-1 over TDB Fang. I swear that hail was a CA. That is extremely unfortunate. But it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Green Soap is taking this set. He'll be taking the prize pool home. Absolutely great stuff is coming from Green Soap. He has been bled. Like last week or the week before, we've seen Green Soap bleed. But he doesn't bleed early enough. Doesn't shake early enough. And he is our champion of the Sweden Online Spräng Season 4, number 8. I've been CrossedMoon. Hope you had a great night. Hope you've enjoyed the Street Fighter games we've had on. But for now, that'll be it from me. I'll see you all next week over on Senza's stream for Sweden Online Spräng Season 4, number 9. Now, au revoir. Take care. See you next time. Peace.